Welcome to fucking Bad Brain. This is episode fucking 269. What is this?
113.
Is it really exactly what it is?
113.
Wow. Congratulations on 113 episodes, one worse than the next. How do you guys continue to just make this show as shitty as possible week in and week out?
Well, we have guests on like you. That's the first thing we do.
Yeah, there you go.
We also have setups like this that just get destroyed.
We have setups like
fully
this.
destructible environments. It's like a PS2 game on this fucking set. This is crazy.
I like it though. Good effort. I like the effort.
I definitely like it better than when it was in the last time when it was in the back room. 100%.
Drop 1,000% looks great. Doesn't help when you have a rambunctious dog that loves everybody that just ran around. I hope we got it. All the shit. Fucking.
He came flying in like a nuclear warhead too.
Marco jinxed us right away, and then once we got everything set back up, Marco put his fat arms back on the table, folded the table in half, poured his hot chocolate on his.
You weigh more than I do.
And so,
Do you?
You can't say I have fat arms. You weigh more than I do.
Is that true?
yeah, probably.
What are you weighing in at right now?
237.
We weigh the same weight, bitch.
Okay.
So you have fat arms.
So I guess there's
And-
two more
Anyhow, you do have fat arms. Justin, as my witness, watched the table in cave like a fucking deck of cards. Marco did nothing.
He watched it.
Nico, you have the reaction time of a paraplegic
Let's
and
slow
watch
back.
that thing tip over like the Leaning Tower.
Let's take it back because this is what happened. The dog knocked everything over.
Marco said,
And Marco spoke it into existence. The dog knocked everything over. And then he immediately gave you shit for not grabbing anything as you watched it fall over.
I did that
Right.
to me very badly. I almost grabbed this fucking light that I'm looking at and pole vaulted at Marco's chest.
So then Marco puts his fat arms, like you said.
How long would you say? Yeah.
This might have been 45 seconds after.
Yeah.
Marco puts his fat arms on the table, similar to how I am right now, but all his weight. I think he went to adjust himself in the seat.
Yeah, and pushed him up.
And
pushed himself up.
is
That
what
does
happened.
make sense.
Then his coffee or his hot chocolate spilled on his hand, and he's just watching it. I'm watching it from here.
Listen, at that point, it's chaos. and
His
it's
whole
already happened,
hand
so
looks
what's the
like he
point?
dunked it in milk chocolate. He's just yelling because it's hot.
I look like
and
Jeff
he's just
Goldblum in The
watching it.
Fly.
He wiped his ass.
He's just going, ah. So he made fun of you and then did the same thing 11 seconds later. So if you two aren't brothers, there's no way we have visual because the dog ruined everything.
So you think they have no reaction time?
Zero.
They're
Between the both of
brothers.
them?
He did catch a light. Marco caught a light.
1,000%. There's no comparison in the reaction time between.
Life.
There's no comparison in the reaction time.
How can we
between
test
Nico and
reaction
myself.
time? You think we could throw Justin's baby at you guys when you guys aren't looking?
Nico,
Just like
don't-
toss
they
things.
don't even go down
drop.
this road,
Knock
Nico.
on Gary Callick's door right now. We'll go do that eye fucking reflection test that he used to bring to the high school. I would dog you.
Not even close. You haven't done anything athletics since I don't know. Drake put out "Take Care."
Huh?
You're like, what are you talking about?
What have you done that's athletic? You hurt yourself.
I
Every time
skate.
you do something.
That's when.
Didn't you just hurt yourself?
You just
at
hurt
skate?
yourself playing
So
hockey.
every time. When was the last time you remember me hurt? A year and a half, 2 years ago.
No.
That's a
When
lot.
was the
though.
last time?
I had meniscus surgery before that.
That was 2 years ago.
No.
Yep.
It's 2 years.
Okay. Do you want to see the medical bill?
I do want medical.
Sure.
I want
Now we want medical history. I love
Absolutely.
this.
Yes.
Marco's definitely been in the hospital more than me. 110%.
You probably should have been in the hospital more than me.
Self-inflicted.
Doesn't.
I
what's
will say, I
self-inflicted?
feel like every time
You know.
you don't know what self-inflicted means.
No, I know what it means. But what do you mean it's self-inflicted?
Clip of you, literally self-inflicted. You did it to yourself.
What did I? You saying it like I shot myself in the leg?
You cheddar bobbed yourself.
No.
I mean,
No, I always. I mean, no.
He himself. He said it himself.
Oh, you mean the OD? You count the
So
OD?
that was self-inflicted.
Yeah, that's self-inflicted. I also. It's really not, Nico. It's really not.
What about
It's
the
really
time
not.
Justin drugged us? Do you remember that? That wasn't his fault.
Cool with that.
That wasn't Marco's fault.
I
He drugged
wouldn't
us.
say I drugged you. We got
Bro,
we got
what did you do?
edibles.
What did I say? If Marco, if you called me, I would have told him to go outside, take your shirt off. You would have sobered up in like 30 seconds.
We were
Nico,
outside.
that's the dumbest thing I've
We
ever
went
heard in my
outside.
life.
We were walking around.
He was a blank slate, Nico.
What?
He was a blank slate.
Yeah,
Didn't know
Nico,
who he
First
was.
off, you eat weed edibles like a Pez candy, and then you want to sit there and be like, "Hey,
I don't eat edibles.
imagine this kid doesn't know what the fuck."
It does not.
By the way, when you take too much of something that it forces you into a hospital, guess what? That's an overdose.
That's also being a bitch.
It's not being a bitch.
It is.
It's really not at all. It's really not.
You were fine.
Nico, you're not a lecture. You're not.
A person. That's why you didn't call me. I understand now why all these reasons.
Nico, if I ran out of gas in my car, I wouldn't call you to ask what happened. So I don't know why you think you're a resource for anything, to be honest with you.
Because who's consumed it more than me?
I might call you to ask what the next best flavor of mint chip ice cream is if Brigham's was out at Walmart. That might be the only
I
other
will
thing.
say-
I think you deserve to get stabbed over. Like, you're gonna do ice cream reviews, like, cool, bro. I appreciate.
Is he doing them?
Yeah, no, he did a mint chocolate chip one. I know that.
When?
Can't do my flavor. Do your flavor.
Nico, stop this nonsense.
I will say that if you called me, I would still take you to the hospital. But
No, you were great. You were great
I would
that night.
still
No,
take
I was. It was a
I
shit.
would still take them.
No, it was a shit. It was a definitely a shitty, scary fucking thing. Justin helped me the whole way through.
But if
Justin's an enabler. That's what Nico thinks.
That's what he thinks. He thought I.
You know what Justin did? Justin pulled the smart one though. They sat me in the hospital bed, and I just remember Justin going, "Just let me hold on to those for a minute, and why don't you sit back and take them?" While he takes the fucking edibles and puts them in his back pocket, and he kept them for himself. I respect that. Yeah, that's a token of appreciation. I think you deserve that.
And then we made him eat it, and he was fucking comatose on the podcast.
Yeah, this kid was you were a legit fucking.
You were literally a
got
zombie.
put in the hospital, I never got put
Yeah,
in the
you
hospital.
just
I
like
was fully functional. I was booted. Hell yeah, I was higher than a mop. But you got put in the hospital.
higher than a
Mop
mop.
high.
Anybody that's from Revere knows that bar, knows that they know that line. I want that clip.
Who's the
Okay,
Revere
so to the-
rapper that
so-
came up
so-
with that one?
So to the
See you later, ho.
Oh my God, what a name.
I don't even get higher than a mop. I don't get it.
I don't get.
Doesn't even make sense.
I'm not gonna lie.
As a mop, bitch, get your shovel. You know you digging me, bitch. Let's get it. That's the.
Honestly, that's a
There wasn't
horrible
one rhyme.
Best thing I've ever
rap
heard
line. I
in
didn't
my
hear
life.
like one rhyme.
Yeah.
But mop gotta mean something else. It can't
It
be
does,
a fucking
yeah, it's the
mop
street.
people because the mop get low. They don't get high.
I agree.
They get low.
It's a tertiary.
It literally
tool.
cleans the ground.
Yes. So that doesn't
Tertiary
make it
tool.
makes
That
zero
means
sense.
he's not high whatsoever. He's less than high.
Him at that time, I have no idea. Me, I was high.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, if you think of the line specifically higher than a mop, it makes no sense.
When that came out, like everybody just like looked at each other in the room and was like, what is that?
Yo, I'm higher than a mop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you guys are
Just
saying
laugh.
it. Yeah.
You just laugh.
Yeah, you gotta
Hey,
laugh.
listen,
because you have a retarded friend.
listen,
Shovel, you know you digging me, bitch. Let's get it. Are you kidding?
listen. If you drop
Miracle genius.
if you drop some kind of music and people remember it,
there
unlike
any
anything
way-
Justin's ever put out in his life.
Is there? He's
kidding.
taking shots.
Kidding, bro. I'm
Is
kidding,
there?
bro.
Is there any way you can pull this song up?
Yeah,
and we
it's
can
got to be
play it?
somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Good call, Justin.
Yeah, it's the 4th of Oh, bro, it's a 4th of July like cipher. Yeah. It's
Okay,
4th of July.
Al, you have the dongle, or is this going
I
to be?
do, but do you want to get the? I have it plugged in, but do you want us to all be in the cans, or do you want to just have them played over the speaker and put it onto the phone?
No, we don't have to do the cans because we should still be able to hear it. Us hear it on the phone, him playing it.
Justin, can I say
think it
something
goes
really
right
quick?
into the-
I want to know
into
if
the
we should
audio.
put this. Al, do you want to know if you have coffee teeth or not right now?
Do I?
It's the most vicious cough. Wait, you just wiped it away and it made me look like an idiot.
Let me see.
Look, smile, Al. You're such a
have coffee
scumbag.
teeth.
This
Gone.
kid's such a piece of shit.
I didn't
Oh
see.
my God. It was staring at him. You look like.
Espresso, especially this sludge, it gives it to me bad.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, you look like a West Virginian citizen for a little bit right there. I'm not
Why
gonna lie
are
to
you drinking it in front of your teeth? Put it
Not.
behind your teeth. Well, you must.
I was sipping on.
He's got the straw. He's filtering it through his
the
teeth.
front. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Did anybody bet yesterday? Not to talk about gambling because Justin hates that. Oh, like did
Those
anybody
games fucking suck.
Yeah, I
Did
bet,
anybody-
There wasn't one good game besides the last game.
I bet every single one of them in the
Commanders and Bucks. That was the last.
Also,
game.
I do want to say something really quick. I want to congratulate Justin on a fantasy football win.
Wow.
He deserved it. I
Thank
told him
you.
not. I wanted to wait. I wanted to congratulate you in
Wow.
person. Very happy for you. Well deserved. Would have liked to be there with you, but it is what it is.
Like, what
are
are
you
the
gonna do?
odds, though?
It's me. It's very high. What do you mean?
Justin will never win again. It's just because
It doesn't matter. You won once. You don't have to win
He had
again.
the narrative.
I don't know.
cares?
I'm already etched in history.
You won one. Yeah, you won once. You don't have to win again. Who gives a shit?
I'm
I want
etched
to
in
congratulate
there.
Justin. Very happy
I'm
for him.
etched
That's
in there.
fucking fantastic.
House every
Yeah.
year.
Yep. No, Justin got his name on the trophy forever.
So here's the thing, and I know that we said this at the draft that whoever wins gets to pick the punishment for the last place.
Sure.
game.
Okay.
So it's not going to be anything crazy. I'm not going to make you wear a dress. I'm not going to make you do anything stupid.
Yeah. That's fine.
Have you decided what it is?
I just have to collaborate on the shittiest clip of all time
It's
from this
going to be.
podcast.
We're getting.
I'm choosing the clip.
Hold on. Can I just
I
say
can't
something, by
believe
the
how
way?
Justin ruined food court
Can I-
in second
I thought it was
episode.
going to be something completely different.
Yes.
Was I the only one that thought he was going to like judge
No.
food and review food?
That's what he's supposed to do.
What the fuck? Who
Why would he do a food court?
Eats, though? What are you thinking?
Guys, it was a special. Like you know how Law and Order.
No, it
they
doesn't
have
matter.
Special victims.
No,
unit.
Justin, this would be like Law and Order investigating tax fraud. That's the shittiest. Like no one wants
Listen,
to watch that.
Justin
Does
is.
Uber Eats deliver food?
Yeah, of course.
Why am I not allowed to take them to food court?
Here's what I'll
Justin,
say,
that's-
dude. Here's my point. So I'm gonna give a peek back inside the curtain a little bit, a little inside baseball.
Peel
as I
back,
like to say.
peel back the curtain.
To the pocket.
Justin's basically been saying he wants to be a heel for a while. You've noticed that. You've seen him say it on the podcast. He was going to just basically shit on things that people love. That was the whole point of food court.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to take anything seriously. He was just going to fucking straight up just shit on stuff.
Heel.
So he was trying to shit on New Bridges salad dressing in the first video. That was basically the whole purpose of the video.
Bones. I personally like nobody. Not that you care about my advice, but like that is like it's gonna be a very obvious like trope. Like this,
What's trope mean?
a trope is like a theme or like
Some
a recurring,
retards will take that serious.
No, they're already falling
Yeah.
for it.
So this is the first video.
Like if anybody really felt that's like somebody being like, yeah, this Santopio's pizza's fucking garbage. I don't love Santopio's.
Yeah, but you
But
got to
that's
do
what
it.
he should do.
You got to
He
do
should
it
do that
right.
stuff.
You got to do it right.
But you also have to consider this. Do you want the negative attention like that? Like, is that
I
what
don't
you
know if
want
Justin
people to
can handle it.
I don't, Justin.
Yeah.
I do not know that you know what negative attention's a lot like, Al? Corporate America.
Okay.
You know
I
what
like
I'm saying?
It. Yes.
A lot of like corporate
A lot of people
America
think they can
bones
handle it
think you
until
can
they're in the
handle it
fucking
until
zone.
guess what?
And they
Now
have
you're in
to
the
and they have to face product for 10 hours.
Yup, and now you're
Yeah.
in the office. You're getting written up
Yeah,
for
yeah.
something fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, it's a slippery slope that you're trying to climb,
No,
pal,
I
and you got
think-
flip flops on.
Keep doing it.
I like it.
But the Uber Eats thing, no one likes Uber Eats. They deal with
That's
it.
another thing. Is like it's a necessary
not even.
evil.
It's a necessary
Who is
evil.
like people are passionate about the New Bridge salad dressing,
Yes.
right? Who's like, I love Uber Eats.
I'll fucking find someone Uber Eats. Nobody. This is what I
will
said.
die
I'm
on the
like,
hill.
how do you blow this thing so fast?
How did
in the
I
second
blow?
thing?
And here's the thing, right? Because if I
You better come out number 3 fucking
because if
swinging,
I
dude.
came on this podcast, right? If I came on this podcast, I'll tell you exactly what would have happened. I came on this podcast today and I told you this Uber Eats story. The first thing out of Al's mouth would have been, why did you not make a video for Food Court?
No, I would have never said food court.
Oh,
I would have never
whatever.
said food
Why
court because
didn't
it wouldn't
you make
even
the video?
Yeah, like a rant video. I agree with that 100%. I'm not saying you shouldn't have made it.
And-
Justin,
it
you know
just
what you
shouldn't be
should do,
attached
though?
to food court.
Listen, not like Uber Eats. Go for like controversial food topics, like Kelly's roast beef. It's the first good idea Nico's had in 6 months.
Yeah.
He should
Something like
what
that.
he should be doing is filtering it in, like filtering good reviews of bad shit. Like filter in, oh my God, this is the best roast beef.
Unless
Exactly.
you just become the
What I'm
king of the
gonna
spin
do.
zone. Unless you just become the king of the spin zone, and that's what you want to do.
What he should have done is went into the North End, into Regina's Pizza, and been like, this is the worst pizza I've ever had. People said to come to this location. I prefer the one that used to be at the Liberty Tree Mall. Something like that. Like, you can still make it where, like...
If you're making it, like, almost satirical...
That's what he's supposed to be doing.
That's different.
That's how he wants it.
Because...
Not every person knows.
Nico, 93.7% of people in the entire planet know what satirical is.
Hot 93.7.
Word trope. No one uses
It's trope, by the way.
I knew what all of those words meant.
Of course he does. You know, like, because Justin's remotely mentally competent, Nico.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
He's not fucking retarded.
I'll defend my Uber Eats thing because it just happened in the moment. I'm going to defend it. I think it's ridiculous that I didn't get to do my review because they told me it was going to be.
Can I ask you a question? Smokehouse. No one even like cares that much about Smokehouse. Why would Smokehouse
Justin,
be the food
what the
court?
fuck are you?
He has no vision for this.
Barbecue?
Yes. It's average, run of the mill. No one has like a passion for it.
It was not
Actually, to be
good.
honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. They do.
I like Smokehouse.
They do have a great piece of fried
so
chicken.
you
I will
like
say
it.
that.
You guys
I do
like it,
the
but
chicken
it's
now.
Right, but Justin, what you said from the jump is you were gonna shit on people that everybody talks about. Like if you shit on the modern
Kelly's roast beef, the Modern Butcher.
Yes.
I understand. I told you
Newbridge.
Modern Butcher is going to be next.
Sally's Pizza.
Sally's would be
Sally's
great.
was not good pizza. Sorry.
Well, that he doesn't even have to be
Justin, see, this is why you're being.
This is no. He's
the whole thing just tasted like charcoal.
He doesn't like well done pizza. He doesn't like Angela's pizza. He doesn't like coal fired pizza.
I like
Angela's.
Okay, so what? What the fuck are you
It's not
talking
the same.
about,
It was a
He spot dimes and
it was a subpar Angela's. Sally's Pizza was a subpar Angela's.
Al, you know what's crazy? I don't think Angela's is comparable to. I think it's two different pizzas for me personally.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's
that's my
definitely two
point.
different-
It's like two different.
Sally's is way
You know
better.
what Sally's banks on, and I will say this right now. It's got more like a rustic taste to it. Like it's very like.
Yeah.
The sauce is really good.
Yes, it is.
So it's the best. It's the best pizza sauce. One of. That I've personally ever. I think it's a rare example of a pizza where the sauce is the strong point.
And you honestly cannot judge pizza when you go pick it up in Woburn, drive 30 minutes to your house, sit down, and take the pizza.
You have to at least sit in the parking lot
and have one
snag
slice. He should have
and then
snagged
you
one
head home.
slice, Marco.
Justin, come on,
One
man.
fucking slice.
You've literally almost only worked in food your entire life.
Here's the thing, and why I don't want to do this for these videos is because people make that comment.
What comment?
Why are you eating it at home? Why are you getting to-goes? Like, people will comment in that. Listen, we got 20 comments on it.
Justin,
like, I'm going to take
Hold on, wait a second. The biggest food reviewer on the... Wait.
You lost me when in the video you said like it said it was going to take 2 hours. Like,
why would you even order it at that point? Like 2
It
hours.
didn't. No, guys.
I feel like Justin's pulling strings on a storyline here, and like there might be some
So bad.
contrived
It
notions
did
on this.
not tell me it was going to be 2 hours until after I put it in. It said 30 minutes. And then it said, when I put the order in, it said arrival 6:30. This is at 4:30.
what did you ask for? Like freshly?
No, I don't understand why it was going to be like that. I got fucking burnt ends and I
Do you
got
know what I would have
ribs.
said? Do you know what I would have said when it said 2 hours?
Burnt ends.
No, I'm going to order from literally anywhere else on
Yeah,
this fucking
it's
app
crazy.
that's available.
This is why I canceled it. This is the whole point of the thing.
I
is
get the Uber Eats. It
canceled
just shouldn't be attached to food court.
Court,
But it
absolutely
should-
not.
Why am I getting charged still for it?
Because Uber Eats sucks cock. That's not.
No one likes Uber Eats.
Nobody's like debating that.
Yeah.
Nobody's debating that Uber Eats sucks. It's just a necessary evil that you have to deal with.
Okay.
If you're a lazy piece of shit like everybody.
DoorDash last night. I went to go try one place because I had nothing in my house. I went to go try one place for like a burrito out of like a normal place, not like a Chipotle Qdoba. $42 it came to after, and it said it was going to take 32 minutes. I said,
Holy shit.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'll stop myself. I'll pack lips until I pass out and smoke weed. I'm good. I can't do that.
Nico, by the way,
No sense to me. What?
that taco truck near your house is unreal. Don Oge, whatever the fuck it's called.
I've been eating like
Don Oge?
yeah, Don.
It's called like Don Oge. Like it's like OGE something like Don Oge.
Yeah.
Hey Don Gay, what up, yo?
Don Oge.
But anyways,
That's the Irish version of it.
I did really good eating well. But yeah, anyways, I ended up at my name is Jess Taqueria, which was way cheaper.
How, and this all falls under your 75 hard? You're doing 2 workouts. You're reading the books.
Everything's in moderation. I'm reading
No, that's the exact opposite of 75.
What are you reading,
Nothing's
Nico?
in moderation.
Sherlock Holmes.
All right.
Dude, last week he was like,
It's just not what I expected him to say.
They're reading in old English. I can't understand what they're saying dialogue-wise. He's like, they keep calling each other chaff.
Sherlock Holmes. It's like, what the fuck?
But you've seen the movies.
I love them.
You know how they talk in
I'm
it.
waiting for number 3. They said it's coming out, but I don't think it's ever coming out.
No, it's never coming.
It should come out. It's a great movie.
I actually think the first two, to segue into like a movie discussion here, the first two, sure, those first two movies are actually like a lot of fucking fun.
Again,
The great movies. Great fucking
really
movies.
good guys to work together. Jude Law's like a great Watson.
What was I going to say? Have you absorbed the character of Watson as much as possible in the text from the old English literature that you're trying?
I read it like out loud to myself like a retard in like old English, but it just sounds bad.
You like it? Ye ol'.
You want me to read a page?
No, I don't want to read. I don't want to.
All right, I'm going to read a page.
Just let him read a page.
I'd find a page. It's fine.
And then I want you to find that song.
Are
after
you
read
reading the book or are you listening on audiobook? By the way, does that count as reading a book?
It doesn't. We went over
Thank
that
you.
last week.
It's listening to a book.
Yes.
You're listening to somebody tell a story. You're not reading anything.
15 minutes a day. I thought it was 10 pages initially, so okay. Hold on.
75 hours, so gay.
I am
so gay.
To near the widow, to watch you and the signal to throw in this object, then to raise the cry of fire, and to wait at the corner of the street, precisely, Holmes. Then you may entirely rely on me. That is excellent, I think. Perhaps it is almost time that I prepare for the new role I have to play. He disappeared into his bedroom and returned in a few minutes in the character of an admirable and simple-minded nonconformist clergyman. His
Clergy?
His broad black hat, his baggy trousers, his white tie, his sympathetic smile, and general look for appealing and you get the point.
So he's reading one page a day because it's going to take him 15 minutes to get one page down.
it's-
Reading like fucking, it comes out to like 7 to 8. Takes me a minute. It's interesting.
How much weight have you lost? What day are you on? Tommy G lost like 35.
Yeah, he's
Recently?
back. He said
No,
he's back.
this was like when he did 75 hard like 2 years ago.
With his girl, when he first started TikTok. I've lost already 3 pounds. I started at 240.3 pounds.
So you lost 3 pounds in 2 weeks?
I'm 237.
You ain't working hard.
2. What do you mean I'm not working?
I think you could take a shit and lose 7 pounds.
I shit fucking 4 times 2 days ago. It was awesome.
I've taken a diuretic before and lost 8 pounds overnight. Like you can absolutely like pee out that much water overnight in the gym.
That's kind of insane. You think that's healthy?
Yes.
Are you like cutting weight?
No, but like if you take a diuretic once a week, it's totally fine. Just to flush the excess water out of your body.
Can you confirm or deny if it's healthy?
Why the fuck would Justin know if anything is physically healthy or not?
The kid is the
this kid
least
is held
healthiest
together by
person.
duct tape and elbow grease right now. You can ask this kid what's physically healthy.
I want to get into this, bro, because
This kid gets one more episode of GERD, he's gonna fucking drink through a straw.
New year, new me?
No, we're doing fucking clips. We're trying to like really pump the clips. So I'm going through all old stuff like 2022, 2023. I'm looking at all these clips and then they pan to Justin and it just looks like someone I want to get you like Trent or something. We got to get you back. You look so much.
He looks like dog shit. You think?
First off, Justin on trend would legitimately be like
everything. Justin looks like I think he got hit with Benjamin Button or something. Like I'm looking at the clips, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like
He's went off a cliff.
he just went downhill so fast.
This is what having a kid does to you when you get no sleep for fucking.
Al was way fatter when he had little Albie. Yes. Al was probably 40 pounds heavier.
Are you saying I got fatter?
No, you look. It's like the opposite.
I look horrible.
He says you look like a homeless person. Is what he said.
Justin, you got gaunt.
I don't know what that means.
It's like kind of almost like emaciated
G-A-U-N-T?
looking. Yeah, G-A-U-N-C.
Yes.
It's like I think Matthew McConaughey in that AIDS movie. That's what he's trying to say.
Perfect. I look like I have AIDS.
Or
Yes, Dallas Buyers.
or Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Yes.
Gaunt.
Justin,
Yes.
by the way, just to pan away from your complexion of like body archetype, on Netflix they have now Raw Classics. Unbelievably.
Yeah, I saw those.
And it's like almost 2 hours long. And they just
I said this on last week's episode.
He did. He said it.
We had, yeah.
Can I
Raw
vent?
was trash,
Can I
dude.
vent?
Raw
Can I?
was so bad.
bro.
Can I vent my?
Hold on.
Oh God, yeah. Go ahead.
I just want
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
real quick. I watched it. I give it like a 6, if that.
No, 4.5.
I agree with both of you. Whatever.
Could have had way more appearances. The Rock, I don't know what the fuck he was doing out in the ring. It sounded
They all suck, dude.
so fucking bland.
Steering up.
It was.
Al hates that.
Oh, it's the worst.
Because Raw usually.
Oh, you know what it looks like?
Raw and wrestling
A fish like
Yeah.
looking up. just
I
like-
think
Raw usually does a really good job of like bringing back like the South people. Like, dude, like I don't know what they thought like bringing out the Hulk was going to do. Like that just went so south. Like
he got fucking annihilated, huh?
he did get
And then
annihilated.
Macaulay Culkin pops out of the fucking arena and just puts him in a fucking body bag. When they showed Macaulay Culkin, did you listen to the pop?
Oh yeah, he went crazy.
The roof went off the place. It was nuts.
It was all about
Good
the
for him.
celebrities. There was none of the wrestling. There was 4
That
fucking
was-
matches. There was mid-commercial matches, which is absolutely ridiculous.
That's
They're doing
asinine.
mid-commercial.
That
There's-
isn't.
Yeah,
They do
it's
that
fuck-
now.
Yes,
They always
in the
do.
middle of a match. This is the stuff that Justin tries to push
They've
forward. saying
always
it's good.
done that.
It's trash. It's a trash
You
product
know,
for
when they
trash human
first
beings.
started doing it, they used to do like with football, they do the little commercial
Picture in
and make
picture.
the fucking thing.
So that
They do
said,
picture in
smaller.
picture.
There was no picture in picture at this.
So the Raw at the Garden that I went to, right?
Yep,
What like I'm gonna first off, they gave us the shittiest seats possible.
I saw that. That was funny.
Yeah, we were
Behind the
legitimately
soundstage.
behind the sound equipment.
yeah, bro.
Like-
that's what you get. You can't be.
What do you mean that's what you get?
You can't be seen. I used to do seat filling.
What do you mean you can't be seen?
You can't be seen by the fucking angle.
Yeah, but he's an influencer getting
It's not.
invited.
That's not the
So what
point.
does
No,
that mean? They're gonna put him on the fucking screen. Hey,
Nico,
look
they
what we
can
got.
give me
A better
Nico,
seat?
They can give me
Boston.
Nico. They can give you a better seat than behind the crane.
Where-
You fucking moron. A normal seat?
Yeah,
What are you talking
no,
about?
Nico's wrong on this one.
How dumb are you, Nico?
When yes.
We don't even know where the fuck he was.
I sent Al a picture.
Fucking the ramp.
No, it was
No,
bad.
it was not. It was bad.
He was legit
Nico,
with the
Nico,
sound stuff.
Nico.
Behind a beam.
You got
I
a
never
picture?
said a beam, Nico.
Do you have a picture?
Behind a crane.
You have to have a picture.
I have a picture. Nico's
Overlay.
a fucking moron.
Overlay. Listen.
What do you
for
mean
anybody out
overlay?
there-
He
What?
means overlay the picture onto the
anybody
video.
who fucking has ever done seat filling.
But he's not a seat filler. He's a guest.
Oh my God, Al. So what? It doesn't matter. That's where they fucking put people that are cool, but like not that cool. Sorry, whatever.
So he's not that cool. Okay.
No, he's not. Like I don't know where Marco thought he was going to sit on the barricade.
Nico,
I was
just
gonna
Nico.
be hanging out.
I think he would have accepted 50 rows up
Rose
just
up.
in the middle.
Just like the middle of the loge.
He might have thought he was gonna sit right on the barricade.
What, behind the guy with the bell? Like
Yeah.
where the fuck were you going to sit? Like
He thought he was gonna get on the announce table.
Honestly, when I saw his thing, I thought that was crazy.
Because Nico's a fucking retard. This is where I sat.
Can I see?
He can't even see the ring.
You can't even see I can't even see the Titantron. I was able to put my Diet Coke and hot dog on the sound
So
suitcase.
is there even a seat there?
There is, yeah, there is.
Like a folding chair or like
no, it's a seat. It's like a. It's
That's
like
as
a,
bad as it gets, Nico.
That's not that good, Nico.
How stupid are you, Nico? Is a real question.
Not that how stupid I am. Like you're looking fucking straight. Look to the right. The ring's right there.
You can't. Yeah, but
This
it's
isn't
like
that bad.
Nico.
It's not
the
bad.
crane's in the way. Nico.
You said the crane's in the way. There's a beam in the way. It's not that bad.
It's not a. Do you know what a beam is? By the way,
beam is, bro.
what's a beam?
A fucking large piece of fucking shit. Anyway,
What's this kid talking about?
you generally get the same camera angle in a wrestling format, right, Justin? It's on that one side. It's just straight looking.
Yeah, the hard cam.
Yes, hard cam. Seat fillers. You sit behind the hard cam. Literally sit behind the hard cam. You never be seen. Could they probably put you up probably near the camera? Sure. But I mean, like, you were there for free. You got to throw up middle fingers and run out of a fucking stupid Jumbotron entrance thing.
And you got to meet some of the wrestlers. It's
Yeah.
like there was trade-offs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it was. First off, I will say this.
And they invite you for you to post about it.
I
That's
will
the
say
only
this.
reason.
I will say this. We happened to get to our seat a little bit later than the other people. So we were sitting with like the Jammin' 94.5 people, the 98.5 people. Jimmy Stewart's all right. Sat next to him. He's okay. He's cool.
Does he smell?
No, he's fine. He's been to 8 WrestleManias.
Good. That's like fucking $80,000 in tickets.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Is that
And
even
then-
crazy? 8 doesn't seem that high.
That's kind of
Out of 35?
to travel to. Hotel, fucking the whole experience all weekend.
That doesn't impress me.
Then wait, and now
Eight's such a bland
No, he's
number.
buying memorabilia. Memorabilia is fucking up.
There was one in Boston, so he didn't have to travel for that. He definitely went to that one.
When was that,
went to
though?
one.
Yeah.
Justin's went to probably, Mike Silva's probably went to more than fucking 8. That piece of shit.
I think Mike Silva's been to more WrestleManias than his kids' birthday parties at this point.
I think-
you know what
I
I'm
think-
saying?
Let's just okay, I'm just going to intervene right now. Stop, man. Like, just get off.
Okay, all right.
Just get off.
Why?
Because we're not talking about that.
Why not?
Shut up, because we're not talking about that. We're talking about so many other fucking good things.
It's a deadbeat piece of shit.
Oh, there you go. Leave it at that.
Hope he dies.
Sure. All right.
That's it.
All right. Good. Anyways, carry on.
I'm glad I look.
Did you just get tense talking about Mike Silva?
He
Justin?
hasn't stopped because he goes.
This kid is. Did you just see how tense he was?
No, he goes.
He just went.
No, he goes. I'm glad I look like I have cancer. He said.
What?
Yeah, he's still thinking about how bad.
Why are
he
you
looks.
still thinking about yourself?
That's
what I
all he
can't
does.
think of. Is what I
All right.
can't.
By the way, a little
Yeah.
bit of housekeeping from last week, from just in pod stuff. I went back because we had a false statement that I believe was
here
false.
we go.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
We had a
Here we
false
go.
What
statement
else
that
is
I
new on this
believed was
fucking
false. Nico believed was false. Anybody with a brain believed was false. I went back and counted every single post from September 2023. Okay? I counted every single post and I divvied them up. Okay? I will list them out for you. So this is 18 months worth of stuff. Just to fill you up to date, because I know you don't listen. You don't listen to clips. You don't listen to anything on the podcast. Justin said he does the most for the podcast in terms of posts.
I said I've posted more than either of you.
Fucking insanity. We
So
gotta do
since
this again.
September 2023, Justin has posted 122 posts, which is actually a good number. It's a better number than I thought it was going to be.
better number than I thought.
Of those, 35 were made by Jay Fine, those clips, which everyone knows.
Nobody
on the
said
podcast.
making.
Hold on.
I said
I'm going
posting.
through everything. I'm going
Okay.
through everything. 35 of those were made from Jay Fine. Al listens to all the podcasts, bookmarks them, and sends them to Jay Fine. So I would count those as mine, but I'm not going to. 35 from Jay Fine. 33 were used with Opus Clips. He gets full credit for that. 10 of those were reposts. 4 of those were edited by and given to him by Al. So Al made the clip.
How many?
4.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
4 podcasts Al brought Justin on. We count that too. That's a little dig for Justin. So four of those.
Justin,
we
I gotta
count
say,
them on
Justin,
Justin's 122.
Wait a second, Justin. I got to say right now, Al, you are Al's suitcase on the pod. We got to get him booked on his own.
Yeah. So skits with all members edited by Justin, 4. So that means that we made a skit. Justin edited the clip. We put them up.
It was the worst thing anybody's ever watched.
Wicked Craft gave us 2 clips
Okay.
that they posted on theirs that were made by Jay Fine. They posted on our thing. Scally, Bones, and Justin. We made 10 skits together.
Scally Bones and Justin?
Scally, Bones, and Al, that should say.
Sorry.
Okay.
Should.
Al had 194 posts to Justin's 122 posts. Of those, only 13 were made by Jay Fine. Again, I give all the bookmarks to Jay Fine. 4 reposts, 8 outside podcast appearances, and 4 podcasts that Al brought Justin on. Okay. So in
Don't
terms
bring
of
me on anymore.
in terms
If
of
anybody else asks, don't ask.
Justin,
Four clips.
That's just how you solve it.
No, it's not. This is Justin taking his
That's
ball
how you
and
solve
going
it.
home
listen.
again.
So basically, what I was trying to
What
say
about
is
Nico's numbers?
Nico, I did do Nico's because I knew you were going to ask that.
Nico's
Nico
had
did
negative.
44.
He did.
Okay.
Nico did 44, but they were all
Shit.
he made himself.
Okay.
So he didn't post any clips.
Do you
but
see
they were
how
all he
everyone
made
says
himself.
that I get in, Al gets in my head, everyone gets in my
Justin,
head?
I don't understand why it's a
You
competition.
said last
you
week.
know what I'm
Do
saying?
you see
and
what
I
I
said,
made
do you
him
want to do
do?
a pissing contest?
Justin, I don't know why he's gonna keep going
194
with
to
everything.
122.
I still broke
Justin,
100.
Only 13 of those were posts of clips. That means 181 were original content.
Justin, yeah, listen.
If you're gonna write the accolades down, fucking, you could have wrote that I tried to do the cinnamon challenge. I ate the one.
Well, no, I didn't go all the way back that
I ate
far.
the
That would have been
one
August 2024.
And
I went September.
he also chose a date from further back when I said. So
Justin, you'll lose even further. You lose in every single month.
Yeah.
I haven't broken down them by month too. You lose every single month.
I have cancer, guys.
You do look like you have cancer.
Justin, right now,
have a
It's
sunken
not even
face
close.
with
The
cancer.
point is I said this to him when he brought it up. I said, you don't want to start this pits and contest. First of all, it shouldn't even be a competition. All I said was that we all have to do more for the podcast. I get he's panicking right now that he has cancer and AIDS, but we
Al's
all
the
got to do
only one-
more.
Al's
He
the
goes,
only one that gives a
speak
shit about
for
this show."
yourself. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
You know what?
Speak for yourself.
Nico, what happened to your forearm? Did you elbow drop a sidewalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's got psoriasis.
Oh, do you really?
You should try the carnivore diet. It's supposed to wipe that
I
out.
actually agree with Justin. That is one of the big things about Carnivore.
What, it
Just eat meat.
it clears up your skin?
Skin conditions. Yep.
Really? It's got to be like a sugar lack of.
It's everything.
You know, like something like
dairy,
that.
You can't eat dairy either on a.
Did you hear about this story I wanted to tell you guys about? I saw it on Gino the Ghost podcast. I forget what his pod is called.
Gino the Ghost?
Yeah, he's a guy I follow on Twitter. He's from, hold on a minute. I'm gonna, hold on, ready? It's this story out of North Dakota. Okay, ready? Okay. So, here we go. I have the story right here.
Did he fucking record?
So there's a couple in North Dakota, okay? Stephen Edward Riley Jr. And his girlfriend, Ina Knoyer, okay? This guy finds out he's inheriting $30 million. Okay? Now, this girl is just this girl is just the girlfriend at the time. All right. She starts to feel like this guy, I have the news article right here, is going to get this money and then he's going to fucking leave. Right?
Is he retarded? He didn't even do the. All right, go.
What happened?
Nothing.
Story's over now.
No, go ahead.
Anyway, no, I'm kidding. So on September 3rd, Riley goes to the airport with his friends to meet a lawyer because he believed he was going to receive a large inheritance according to an arrest warrant affidavit filed in North Dakota's Central Judicial District. His friends told investigators he planned to leave this girl who he'd been dating for around 10 years.
Okay.
A lot of stake in the game at that point, decade together. Some states you'd already be legally married.
Yep.
Right? Just of like an occupancy overtime.
Like 7
thing.
years.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. So another friend tells investigators that his girlfriend Knoyer was throwing his belongings out of the home they shared that afternoon because she was upset that Riley was going to break up with her after receiving what she believed was an inheritance of over $30 million, according to the affidavit. It's not clear if Riley actually had inherited this large sum of money to this point. At the airport, Riley told his friends he felt drunk despite not having any alcohol, complained about stomach pain, and was nearly falling over while trying to walk. They wanted to take him for medical treatment, but Knoyer, who claimed to have medical training, said Riley was, quote unquote, suffering from heat stroke and just needed to go home and rest after the airport.
Okay.
The next day, an ambulance was called to a Minot, North Dakota home where, what do you think happened?
He died.
Yep. The fucking guy died.
So she
poisoned him.
She was poisoning him.
An autopsy determined his cause of death was
rat poisoning.
Poisoning. Doesn't specify which, but you're right.
Ricin.
It's whatever the fuck.
Probably grinding up cherry stones. That's how you kill somebody.
You serious?
Do you think that
What do you mean grinding
Sabrina
up cherries?
has Sabrina been making you food lately?
That's probably no.
She hasn't been making you like a shake every single day. Imagine if she was just throwing in those rice and she was just grinding up cherries.
She's not going to get anything. I'm fucking.
I know, but maybe she just like wants you out of her life. Maybe.
What's she going to get? $45 in a Spotify account? What's this kid? What's she going to fucking get out of this kid? Riley's family and friends told police that they were concerned because Knoyer had poisoned him with antifreeze because she had made comments in the past, made comments about in the past, as well as comments following his death that he was poisoned despite not receiving any information about his condition from medical professionals. So she kind of ratted that out to the family before they got confirmation from the autopsy.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Yep. So the city kind of ratted herself out. Following Riley's death, this gets better. Knoyer told detectives she considered herself his common law wife.
Yep. 7 years.
And planned on splitting his inheritance with his son when she was told North Dakota doesn't recognize common law marriage.
Right. Okay.
And that she wasn't entitled to Riley's inheritance. Knoyer became enraged.
How much money was he going to get in?
30 million, supposedly.
Oh, I would have killed him too. Fuck him.
Knoyer also told detectives she had made Riley sweet tea on the day he fell ill, which easily disguises ethylene glycol in antifreeze.
I want to see her Google search.
So you're telling me you can mix antifreeze with sweet tea and it would you wouldn't be able to tell the difference?
That's like
Antifreeze is sweet.
It mixes in,
masks it.
Yeah, it masks it. That's like what like when they say fucking if somebody's giving benzo to like a kid or something with the John Benet Ramp with the pineapple.
Yeah.
That's like the thing that you mix with antifreeze.
Sweet tea.
To mask it, right? Now, Knoyer is taken to Ward County Jail following her arrest and charged with felony murder.
Good.
She pleaded guilty to intentional murder with extreme indifference, scheduled to be sentenced on August. She was sentenced sometime on August 13th. Now, here's the best part. The money that this individual, Stephen Riley Jr., was supposed to inherit was a Nigerian Prince email scam.
Yes.
Wow. What an
Guy was
idiot.
never getting any money.
No shit.
How did he think he was getting money?
There is now in question that the lawyer might not have even been a real person either.
Okay. Okay. So maybe I was out of the beginning part of this. Are you telling me that I thought you meant like he had family money?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, that's why. That's why the stories that you say you hear inheritance, you think family money.
Right.
So he probably thought this as well from some distant relative from somewhere that he didn't know of. But it was like an email scam. Again, shout out to Gino the Ghost.
You know what?
Hilarious clip in his
Fuck
pocket.
him for being that fucking dumb, Darwinism. And then he opened his mouth to his fucking wife.
So this stupid fucking idiot
wife.
guy, whatever the fuck.
He deserved to die.
He did.
Did Stephen Riley Jr. of 51 of Minot, North Dakota deserve to get cashed out like that?
100%.
He definitely didn't deserve $30 million, I'll tell you that.
Loose lips sink ships, number one. You shouldn't be telling nobody that.
Yeah.
Get whacked.
Rats get bats.
Whacked.
Is that what you call it? I always said rats get bats.
Like never. Why would
rats
you
get bats does rhyme.
You can't tell her if you're planning on leaving. You get an inheritance, right? And you're planning on leaving her. You don't tell her you got the inheritance. You just break up because now it's going to avoid.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh.
You just like, I'm dipping.
Yeah.
That's it.
See you later.
See you later. You want to open your mouth, and this is what happens. Now
you're getting antifreeze.
How is that sweet tea, you fucking moron?
Idiot.
That's so
like,
That has some twists and turns to it. That story.
Well, that's one of my favorite stories that I've heard recently, along with the guy. Remember the guy I told you the story about who thought like made that clip on TikTok of like the giant up on the mountain?
Yes, yeah.
And ended up being like a media plant.
Yep.
Full, like, isn't it kind of crazy how like some stories like that will be planted by media companies?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like,
well, I mean, look at crisis actors.
Is that? Oh, hold on. Why would it? You really think that's a real thing?
Crisis actors? Yeah, they have videos of the same person at different crises getting interviewed.
Oh no, this is a fact.
Crises.
You know what job I want? Like, I don't even know if this is a real thing.
A homeless person on the side.
But I think this would actually be like a good skit if we could figure out how to like film it correctly. Is like, if you go on the weather app and it tells you it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's 60, but it feels like it's 55. So it's like, who has that job?
I think it goes into a computer system would be my
so do
opinion.
I.
And it
How
goes
would
by
a
the wind.
computer know what it feels like? That makes no sense.
Because I think they take the wind.
How do you even think they're going to get that?
I envision it
Like
as
someone walks outside,
that's how I envision it.
finger up, and they're like,
I envision it that there's a guy.
It's like 55.
I feel like there's a guy that works at the fucking weather station that goes outside.
It's just like,
and
but
is
he
like-
takes his top off.
Yeah, he's like,
Feels
it
like
says
53 degrees
but
out.
it feels like it's 63.
Bubba does that in winter, but it's just depending on how hard his nipples are.
Yeah,
He just
that's-
goes by.
yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
But that's my dream job.
He gets the nips.
It's sick if you don't think that the weather is just like through a ample amount of formulas.
It has to
Just
be.
all-
No,
It has to be.
I want that job. If it's not a job, they need to create that job. I'm trying to create jobs in America, and that's my dream job. I want to go outside and be like, it feels like it's 55.
How do you guys have a Mandela effect that fucked you over like later in life where you were like, what the hell? How did I not pick up on this? Aside of like a super mainstream one.
The Monopoly. What was the first one?
The Monopoly guy never wore a monocle.
That doesn't make any sense to
That
me.
got me too. I'm not going to lie to you because if you remember correctly, in Ace Ventura, doesn't the guy he calls the Monopoly guy that he punches in the jaw?
Yeah.
Isn't he wearing a monocle?
I don't think he means to call him, now looking at that, I don't think he means to call him the Monopoly guy.
He goes, look at me, it's the Monopoly guy. What are you talking about?
Please don't pass go. Don't collect $200. I feel like he could have said the guy on the peanut guy. The peanut guy has him on.
No, the peanut has it. There's no peanut guy, right?
Here's the thing: is
Just
the Plantis guy.
It's just
Mr.
the peanut
guy,
It's an
right?
actual peanut. It's not.
No,
a guy.
I know, but I'm saying that's Plantis peanuts, right?
We're taking these movies as like fact of what the culture was at that time. He could have not been wearing a monocle, and they still said it. Now we hook our beliefs into that.
Right.
So
you don't believe in Mandela effects,
No,
even though you always had this segment where you were.
I'm a heel, dude. That's what
You're
I
not
do.
no, Justin, you're just
I'm a
going to be the
heel.
guy
wish-
that
he
does
wishes
awful
he-
takes
he wish
constantly.
he could
like
do it,
that's
but he can't do it.
Yeah, Justin, when it's
that
contrived
Uber
like
Eats
that,
thing blew everything up.
Nobody cared
I've
except
never been
you.
so disappointed.
Nobody
in it.
cared except you.
I was so jacked up for this idea, Justin's. I thought it was going to have
Very
legs.
good. Now I'm not going to
dead.
do it anymore.
Here's
just 'cause
another
of
one.
Al.
Dead. No, or you could just man up and do it correctly.
Why don't you do it? I'll give
No,
you the.
I don't want to do
you
it.
Take it.
I don't
over.
want to do it. You want to be the heel.
Nope. I quit.
how about the Fruit of the Loom logo? Did the cornucopia?
That
the Fruit
was
of the Loom?
real.
That I'm like convinced was real.
No, I.
You're saying there's no
specifically-
cornucopia?
Those that it
Yeah.
never had the cornucopia
I don't
in
believe
it.
that.
No, it did.
What else
I've
was all the
owned
fruit?
clothes with
It had to
Wasn't
be.
all
It
the
had
fruit
no.
in the cornucopia?
Yeah.
I agree. It had to be with the cornucopia.
Yeah,
always
that's
had it.
insane. And again, I'm not going to lie. This movie Shazam with Sinbad, you guys might remember or not remember this
I
better than me
watched
because it
this
was
movie.
before. I feel like I did too, like on
No, you
Disney
guys are
Channel.
crazy.
No,
You never seen
I heard that it was a like a not contract,
psyop.
not
A
a
communist
contract
psyop.
dispute. Like a, what is it? Copyright infringement.
Okay.
Because of the other Shaq movie and the movie Shazam.
I think.
Well, isn't Shazam's a fucking DC character?
Do you guys
That's what
just
I'm
think all
saying.
black guys look alike?
So no, I think
You too?
it was a copyright that got it all pulled because
Okay,
they
maybe.
used the same name.
Right. And then obviously this could have been like one of those things where it's like, oh, this is this studio's version of the same story. It's just called, and when it's that close, it's Shazam and Kazam, it's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Snow White. People often remember the line from Snow White as mirror, mirror on the wall. It's actually magic mirror on the wall.
This again could be another thing that was in a
Shrek?
movie
Maybe Shrek
that
switched up?
we clung on to.
No, it's Mirror Mirror though. Magic Mirror doesn't even make sense.
No, what do you mean? It's a magic
It's a
mirror.
magic
What the fuck
mirror.
are you talking
Doesn't
about? It
make
doesn't make
sense.
sense.
No.
You ever seen the movie?
It's Mirror
I
Mirror on
think
the
it's
wall.
something like even we used to hear from our parents that they got it wrong.
Yeah.
But don't you think a movie like Shrek, even knowing that that's probably like a Mandela effect type thing, would use that just as like, because it's a kid's movie anyways, like Shrek's going to obviously look at the mirror and be like, mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think that other cultural movies that we watched as kids, like we weren't really remembering the original source material.
This is another reason why shit got fucked up too. In 2012 with the Snow White thing, they made that like spin-off movie called Mirror Mirror with Julia Roberts in it.
Okay.
And the movie's called Mirror Mirror. If I don't know if you remember it, I vaguely do now that it's being recollected right here.
It's Mirror Mirror.
Also, is it Oscar Mayer wieners or Oscar Mayer wieners, like with an A or an E?
No.
I
Oscar
did.
Mayer.
I always thought it was my don't touch my Oscar Mayer wiener or
It's
whatever the fuck.
M.E.
I wish
Why,
I
but I bet you
was
it's
an Oscar
M.A.Y..
Mayer wiener. There's a song, but again, the song could have been mishearing things.
No, but it's MAY,
It's M.A.Y.
which is insane.
Mayer.
I would have thought that.
It's insane.
Well, I'll tell you
Because
this:
of Marcelo Meyer.
what doesn't. It's. I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
Oscar Mayer wiener it would be, right? What the fuck are you laughing at?
The word wiener. It's just. It's so
Wiener. He's 11.
child.
Here's another one that's kind of weird. Ready?
yes.
Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
The way they spell tunes.
Yeah. It's tunes like a song.
Yeah.
Not tunes like shortened version of cartoons.
Cartoons.
Which makes no sense to me at all.
Yeah, but
It's not double.
I would have spelled it like that, like because I've seen it so many times.
T-U.
T-U and yeah, Toontown. Like yeah.
I just never noticed this. I'm saying, but like I never noticed.
O-N.
I thought it was Looney. I thought it was, I guess, this entire time. Because then
That's
Tiny
because
Toon,
we thought it
then
was-
Tiny Toon Adventures was what?
Toontown, though, was spelled like I used to play Toontown.
Right.
I was a little gay. But anyways.
Nah, shit
No, it was
real.
solid.
It was solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It wasn't Club Penguin.
What's spelled T-U.
Yeah. And again, iTunes. And like that's how like I connected the
Yeah.
same thing.
But I will say it wasn't really musical stuff from them.
I was going to say, it wasn't like a cartoon musical.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like cartoons singing songs
So
and
it
shit.
doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense. Jiffy peanut butter. Now,
Just
I'm
Jif?
convinced it's
It's
apparently
Jif.
it's just Jif.
Jeff.
But and you know what though?
You're thinking of Skippy. It's Skippy and Jif, and then you're putting them together.
Right. Because if you remember the fucking the commercial, Moms Like You, Choose Jif.
Yeah.
That was like the little
Yeah.
what
Jif is for trash people.
Yeah.
Jif is great.
Skippy's way better.
Jif has taken this. No. Jif has taken the top spot for me in the peanut butter realm.
Yeah, that's because you're a loser.
Curious George never had a tail.
That doesn't make sense. It's a monkey.
That's what I mean. Why would that is anatomically incorrect. If it's
dude, and Caillou, the children thing, he's bald.
what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
A lot of kids don't have hair.
Yeah, some kids don't have hair.
What?
They have wicked short haircuts.
What are you talking
Yeah.
One little ass fucking kid.
Maybe
How
he
old's
has
Caillou?
cancer.
He's probably like 11.
No.
You ever think of that?
Yeah.
He could have cancer.
He could be a cancer baby.
He could have alopecia.
Alopecia.
Okay, all right. Let's look it up. Let's look
He
up the
could-
diagnosis of fucking
He's a 4-year-old boy, Caillou.
He
Caillou's
could-
He could very well just have a little whiffle.
Yes.
That's not that crazy, Nico.
He could
doesn't
shave.
have a little whiffle. He's bald.
He could shave his head
Marco,
to.
you have no hair on your head right now. You have more hair than Caillou.
He has alopecia, they said.
Yeah.
What?
He's alopecia, dude.
Wait till you see.
He's got hair on his leg.
Wait till you see a fade.
He doesn't have anything. He has
Shit,
alopecia.
looks like a penis.
He's what's it called? He's who's the fucking basketball player that used to have that?
Charlie Villanueva.
Jolly Villanueva.
Yep.
Or Jordan Walsh.
Yep.
Or Jada Pinkett Smith.
And then Kevin Garnett said that
Jada Pinkett Smith.
he's cancerous to his team.
No, he didn't say that. He's called him.
No, he said he
He's cancerous to his team.
did he?
No, no,
I don't
he
think he
didn't.
ever said that, Nico. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He said like he called him a chemo baby.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, sorry.
Kevin Garnett.
Here's another
to
one.
Villanueva.
Al definitely spelled that phonetically. And just
Called him a
hoped for the
cancer
best.
patient.
Yeah,
what
that's
they call
right.
him.
Oh,
Still kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Fruit Loops is spelt F-R-O-O-T, not like fruit, like regularly spelt.
and I'm supposed to be the one on the spectrum. Like, yeah, no kidding. Like, that's not getting me.
Like this is a perfect example to show the camera what the Fruit of the Loom comparison would be. You can't tell me that the one on the left side is the real Fruit of the Loom logo.
It's definitely the left.
That reminds me. You guys remember growing up in middle school having to paint
That's the pod.
cornucopias
That's
Yes.
around Thanksgiving time?
Okay.
I love the art. But the worst is like getting pulled out of gym class to go to that like special reading class where I'd have to like read how I just did and put a marble in the jar for every chapter that you read.
And then had to read with the marbles in your mouth that you accumulated from that jar.
Have you watched any good movies lately?
Yeah, you know what I actually did watch recently, and it took me forever to watch, like a fucking clown. And no, and I can't. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Heat.
Oh, I rewatched that recently.
Holy shit!
Oh, with Sandra Bullock and
No, not the Heat. Yeah, you're funny.
I love the Heat.
But, dude, so does my stepmother. She like
Yeah,
swears by it.
it's
She's
wicked
like, I
funny.
think it's hilarious. Heat with Pacino and De
Yeah, it's
Niro
good.
is insane. It's unfucking believable. Imagine going to the movies in the 90s and just having an unbelievable banger classic
Imagine
movie.
just like
two of them a month.
1994, like that.
Is that the best year for movies? No, I think it's 99 personally, but like,
I think it's 94.
well, if you got to think about something really quick, 94, we've said this on this podcast before, Jim Carrey had maybe the best year you could have as like a lead actor in
It's
Hollywood.
100%.
Yeah.
The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura all in the same year.
Stupid year.
That's crazy.
I know this is totally off top. If you want to talk about movies I've seen, just randomly going through Amazon, I found a Jim Carrey movie that was recently, that it wasn't like recently released, but he was he's supposed to be a Polish detective. just might have been one of like the weirdest, darkest movies.
A Polish detective?
Like, yeah.
Probably wasn't even him.
Nico, what are you talking about?
I've never heard of this movie.
Nico, was it Dark Crimes?
Look it up, bro.
Nico, was it Dark Crimes?
Don't know.
It is.
Does he have a shape? He's not like a Nico.
Exactly.
Why?
Is he
Would you
definitely Polish
say
detective?
it like he's Adrian Brody in The Pianist, dude?
In the penis?
In The Pianist.
Pianist.
The Pianist.
I've
Nico.
never heard of this movie.
It's called Dark Crimes, right?
When was it?
Did he have a shaved head and a wicked thick beard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Dark Crimes. He's an American dude.
No, he is not.
What do you mean?
He's a Polish detective.
What are you talking about? Does he have an accent in the movie?
Yes.
So what does he say?
This movie came out in 2016.
Zacchaeus is not acting up.
Yeah. dude,
Justin, can you
that's it.
contribute to the fucking conversation instead of
he's
doom
doing his
scrolling
own
on your
shit,
phone like a
dude.
fucking moron?
Not, I'm setting up a game.
I can't.
What game? Trivia?
Kind of.
Yes, Al. That's it with that fucking weird guy.
Zacchaeus is not adding up.
I'm trying to see. I want to see Dark
Holy
Crimes.
shit.
We have to find witness.
Crimes.
Thanks, buddy.
How did you end up watching Dark Crimes with Jim Carrey, dude?
Come on, dude. Watch the whole thing through.
What a fucking stupid movie to watch at that point.
Dude, if I could take it back, I would.
It just says he's from Detective. It doesn't say anything about him being Polish.
Yeah, where did you get he's
Nico,
Polish?
I'm going to say something, though. It is made in Poland. He actually saw the movie. You haven't seen this
Wait a
movie.
second.
So-
I'll tell you what I can do to get some.
Warsaw, Poland. Tadek is a married detective who takes on
What's
a case.
his name?
Hold on.
Tadek.
Wait.
Yeah.
His name's
Shut up.
Did you know Daniel Sadowski?
Oh my God.
He was a friend.
You've always been right, huh?
Yeah, it's called Dark Crimes or something.
Blonde, big cock. How long?
Did he just say blonde, big
crazy
cock?
What is this fucking movie,
it's a
dude?
crazy movie.
What is this shit?
It's a crazy
Nico, how did you sit through this movie at 2
I don't
a.m.?
know, bro. It's a wild movie.
You just found
I
Dark
wish I never watched it, to be honest.
Is it one of the worst movies you've ever seen in your life?
It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, that
it's
was-
kinda fucked up ending. Like
It's very tall, big cock.
Nothing's cool about the movie.
You know what I did like by Jim Carrey, though, in his like shitty movie era? I got to say, I did kind of like the number 23.
That wasn't shitty.
I didn't
That
think it was
was good.
shitty at all. I actually
Scoot a
think
little this way, though.
Yeah.
You got
Me?
to scoot a little that
Oh,
way.
okay.
You're getting
Sorry.
yourself.
I
It's
didn't know,
Jim
my
Carrey.
bad.
Blonde, big cock.
Blonde,
Was that him
cock.
saying that?
No, it was the guy he was
Oh, okay.
interviewing in like a deposition.
Oh, okay.
Dark Crimes might now be the best movie of all time.
I think I
to
gotta
be
watch
honest
that
with you.
tonight, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it is.
Let me know what you think, dude. It's fucked up. It's
What's the worst movie you've ever seen now? Have you ever walked out of a movie theater?
yes.
No.
What did you walk
I
out
refuse to walk on a
Rogue One.
Star Wars?
of? Rogue One is what?
That doesn't seem like that's bad
That's
enough
the
to
best
walk on.
Star Wars movie that's been out in the last like 10 years. What are you talking about?
Star Wars movie. That's
It is a really good movie.
It's unbelievable. What are you
the
talking?
only movie I've ever fallen.
You walked out of Rogue One or you fell asleep? There's two different things, Nico.
I fell asleep, woke up, and walked up.
Who are you with?
I think myself.
You went and see Rogue One, fell asleep,
Woke up.
woke up and left.
It was still on. I left.
Where do you get these glasses?
I've never walked out of a movie. I don't think I ever
I don't
will.
think I ever have.
I would never. I don't know.
I
if
have.
would.
I've walked out of one movie, and it's The Hills Have Eyes 2. Worst movie ever made.
Okay. Other movie I would.
I wouldn't walk out. I would just
Other movie.
man up through it.
Other movie I would have walked out on. Bike Riders. Terrible movie. Absolutely.
I heard it's boring as shit.
I would have rather watched my parents have sex than watch that movie again.
That's hilarious.
The only thing that I've ever walked out on would be Food Court episode 2.
Yeah.
That's it.
I actually left my phone
I'm
in my
never
car
doing that
and then
No,
I walked out of my
I actually
car.
watched it till the end because I was like, I know the food's coming at some point. I was like, he's
by the way,
gotta do
to circle back while he's setting up whatever game this is, to circle back to Justin's point about like, why you can't do like to-go food? A ton of food reviewers
do to go.
that film in their car. The biggest food reviewer on social media, Keith
Filming in
Lee.
your car is different than getting something delivered, especially if it's fried food or something
but
like that.
Keith Lee does that shit all the time.
Keith Lee's an idiot because it damages the
Keith
quality
Lee
of the
has
food.
3.5 million followers.
He's still a loser.
Him
It
and
doesn't matter.
Stuckman. Marco
Stuck Man-
loves
the
his
Stuck
review,
Man?
guys.
Yeah.
The Stuck Man.
The Stuckman. If I can't watch Stuckman, I'll watch Jeremy Johns. Dan Morell's not bad.
Thinking about Dark Crimes. It's like, fuck.
Dark Crimes is that
blonde
clip
with
is
the big cock.
that is permanently ingrained in my brain as the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it. If you watch the whole movie, like, you'll understand. It's not cool.
I just can't believe you found it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's I think it's his worst reviewed movie, I think, to this point. What else is like one of the shittiest movies you've ever watched?
Shitty movies. A lot of them.
No, he's really.
I usually like them.
You know, he's actually really good in. You just seen this movie.
What?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh,
I
Sonic
heard
3
those
was
movies
great.
are actually fun. Are those good?
Yeah, you haven't watched them? You'll
haven't
like
seen
them.
any of them.
You'll like them. You didn't watch them either?
I watched the first one. That's it.
Watch all three.
But I heard they're all good.
Yeah,
like they're
solid
all like a
movies,
lot
dude.
of fun. Like they're good movies. Like
Yep.
they're actually good shit.
They look good.
They
If
do.
I was a kid, I would love that series.
Really? I was gonna say, yeah, that's like,
Great point. Another
Like if you were
movie-
growing up-
another
Did you
movie
like-
I would 1,000% love is the Super Mario Brothers.
yeah, I was gonna say, I thought the Super Mario Brothers movie was awesome. I thought that was
I
great.
hope they do way more, and I obviously
They're going to.
do more.
The Lego movie was good.
Yes, all the Legos are good. Batman Lego is the best movie
I
ever.
give him the credit. Next to the Dark.
Yeah, Al, you keep swearing by the fucking Lego, the Batman.
Next to the Dark Knight, and then this past Batman that came out because I think that's fantastic.
So do I.
The third best Batman.
Al's a fucking moron for thinking it's way too long.
The third best Batman movie ever. It's not even close to Lego Batman. It's probably the funniest thing it's like the best movie I've ever watched.
It's unbelievable. Let me ask you a question because someone actually asked this and I forgot to ask you. Rank your Batman.
What are you talking about? Like people that play him?
Yes.
Okay.
My list is gonna be a little bit different than people think here.
Well, you know everybody like back to like when like they did the first one. I would go.
Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Well, I'll do the five of them. Christian Bale.
He's number one.
Yep.
Who's number two?
For me, I will do. Nah, I can't say that he's better than Pattinson. I like Pattinson. I'll go Pattinson, Val Kilmer. Then I'll go. What's that other dude's name that played Jack Frost?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. And then I honestly think I'll pick whoever played the Lego Batman and not George.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett, yeah.
Perfect, bro. Fuck with Will Arnett.
I'm gonna go.
Wait a minute. Will Arnett. Wait a minute. Why am I not
He's in a lot of stuff. He's a
connected?
kid.
Who's Will Arnett for me?
He was
Remember
in.
Arrested Development?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, have you seen
You know Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
is he in MacGyver? Like the movie?
He's in every fucking movie.
Yeah,
like a big
he's in a
character.
lot.
Pops movie?
Oh, you know what he's in, Nico? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did you see the new one? Like the newer ones?
Look him up, dude. You'll
Oh,
see.
dude, I love this guy.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's on a bunch of shit.
Balls. Yeah.
Yeah, Will Arnett's hysterical.
So, I'm sorry. Let's move him up to 3. Let's put Val Kilmer at 4 and then Michael Keaton at 5.
Okay.
You obviously know I'm a Batman fanatic, and I have very specific ways that I rank these Batmen. Christian Bale, didn't love him as Bruce Wayne, liked his Batman. I think George Clooney was in the wrong movie. I think if George Clooney was in a better movie, he would have been much more well received.
I think
as
it gets
Batman.
too much hate, that movie.
Well,
Which one is he?
Batman and Robin, the shittiest one.
One with Mr. Freeze.
It's borderline like a camp, like satire movie. They just dilutes it
Yeah,
way
but
down.
if you look at Michael Keaton's movies, those are campy.
Well, yeah, Tim Burton's is
Because
like
it's Tim
very
Burton.
like over exaggerated a little bit. Like,
Dan DeVito's actually a penguin.
yeah, that's the other
Okay,
part
so
of
the
it.
penguin is like he's legit eating fish, waddling around.
raw
like
fish waddling around. He like lives
Well, yeah,
in
it
the water.
had more of a realism,
Yeah, so
even though it was super cartoony.
right.
Guys, like, you gotta go back and look at some of the shots.
I actually think
Like of Gotham when they like pan and look at the buildings and all that. I'm like, this looks like so
Bad.
You said like you opened up a comic book and like just felt like
And you fell into
Tim Burton sucks.
But is that-
We've
I
had
love
that
Tim
take
Bur- I
before.
love Tim Burton.
Tim Burton sucks. People suck his dick for no reason.
like Tim Burton.
There's not one movie he makes that I
I
actually
do
like.
and I don't.
Have you watched any of these like have you watched any like the Cocos?
He can't even finish his 5 Batman. It's crazy. No, Coco.
No, I'm seeing like all these other movies. I've heard they're like really good.
Elements.
Inside and Out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
I've seen-
all of those.
Can I rank my Batman?
You stopped
Am I a
mid
fucking
talking.
jamoke?
You stopped talking.
No, because fucking Jack Wagon over here comes out crimes. Can I rank the Batman, please?
You look like Tarek.
Tarek.
Tadek.
Did you know Vladislav? What was I gonna say? Blunt cock. I actually think Val Kilmer overall is like my favorite. I think his voice is great.
He's good.
I think he was in a good. I think Batman Forever was a good movie. The Batman I absolutely loved. Pattinson, I don't know that I love him as I like his Batman. I don't really like him as Bruce Wayne. I like his Batman, even though I don't like the suit. The collar looks weird to me. I don't
The
know.
movie was depressing. The whole movie
it's
just
supposed to be,
rained.
buddy.
I know. Batman.
Batman sucked, dude.
It's unreal. Al, you're a fucking clown. for that.
Patterson should be on everyone's six.
It has no rewatchability.
False. I've
Zero.
watched it 3 times. It's unbelievable.
And how many times have you watched The Dark Knight?
I can't count.
40. I can't count.
That's my point.
Okay.
Okay.
But to be fair though,
Right?
I like the fucking long drawn out mystery doc. I love that.
That Batman movie felt like a crime movie
The last 40
that
minutes.
just had a Batman in it.
Yeah, it was like a bad 7.
No, it was an unreal. What do you mean? It was just as good as
No, it's
7,
way
maybe a
worse
little bit
than
better.
7. Way worse than 7.
That's a bad 7.
That's crazy.
By the way, did you hear? I recently,
I love those movies.
I recently saw a YouTube video that was, I forget what it was. It was explained. I think it was David Fincher explaining the original ending for 7 was for Brad Pitt not to kill John Doe. Brad Pitt actually advocated to shoot him because he wanted the character to have like a tragic end and have like the villain like not like kind of win the
He
story.
wins, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at
Seen the movie, I have no.
it's too scary.
Oh,
You're
7 is so good.
You'll get scared because you get
No,
scared of
it's
anything.
not.
Why would he
it's
get
not-
scared?
You're not going to get
He hates
scared.
scare. Anything thriller.
not scary.
It's really
not
not. But this
scary.
kid's he can't.
If you
handle that
like
shit.
dark, long, drawn out stories, that movie's incredible.
Is it anything like the Zodiac?
yeah.
I love the Zodiac.
Okay, then you'll like 7.
By the way,
Oh, you
one of the
and
lo-
guess
one of-
what? A way better ending.
Way better than
Way
the
better
Zodiac.
So by the way, one of these.
because they just keep running around. They never get.
Zodiac's a good movie, though.
Yeah, but but how else were they supposed to end the movie? They never figured out the story.
I know. I understand that. I'm just. You guys said better ending than that. It's like, well, you couldn't do any other ending to Zodiac.
By the way, the creepiest part of that movie is the fucking basement. Remember when he's in the basement with that weird creepy guy?
Oh, yeah,
And the
the-
dude like turns the fucking light out
Yes.
and he has to like run upstairs.
Well, he
the
thinks
weird
he's the
little like
killer.
curly haired guy.
Are you talking about the Zodiac?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So now that we're on the topic of movies,
Yeah,
this is going to be week number 2. I usually fumble the bag in the second things. So we're going to do name that actor.
Okay.
I'm going to name 5 movies.
I like this a
You
lot.
have to
Justin.
name the actor, and the point scale is if you get 5 points if you get it on the first.
Yup.
And then it'll as follows: 0 points if you get none right, and then
My question
1
is, it's
point.
like, how are we going to keep track?
You're gonna write it down
Physically
on his phone.
on the phone. Okay, I'll make a note. Yep.
How are we gonna keep track? How did we keep track last week?
Yeah, but there was only 2 of us.
Now
Now
hold
that
on,
there's
Justin.
3, I know that
are we
it's
going
hard
with
for
like?
you to-
Are we talking about? Are we going with like the guy who was the gas station attendant in fucking
Yes.
No Country for Old Men? Like, how deep are you getting with this?
Well, he's not gonna be in 5 movies that you would know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like, are you going as far as like Clancy Brown?
So I'm just keeping score. Everyone's just going to say that. Say
Yeah,
what
but
they-
you're still answering.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, let's start it out.
Sure. What's it called? Name that actor.
Yeah, I don't really have a cool name like Food Court, but that's what an incredible
Film
name.
Court. Yeah.
Food Court is an
Justin,
incredible
you
name.
nailed it with the name too, which pisses me off
Food Court's
even more.
perfect. He was
It
supposed
a
to be in a
great
judge's
name.
outfit. It would have
Yup.
been perfect, dude.
Would have been fantastic.
Guys,
But you
I'm
fucked it
I'm
up,
only
Justin.
on episode 1. That was a special
You fucked it.
appearance.
No, that was so bad.
It was an
Delete it.
afternoon special.
Where'd
Not
Chrissy go,
deleting.
Pilates?
Just delete where it says food court. Everything else is fine.
Why are you so upset?
All right, let's get this
Just think
going,
you ruined
please.
it.
I didn't ruin nothing.
Good. I want to see episode 3 coming out hot.
All right, name that actor.
Yep.
Mad Max. You're not allowed questions, by the way.
Fury Road. Or the first man.
Yeah,
Can
but
you give
first
us a
Man-
year
yeah,
that
You're
came out?
not allowed questions.
No, just tell us the
Oh my
year.
God,
You have to tell us
Justin,
the
just
year.
That would be a question. There's gonna be more. You either
All
get
right,
it
All right,
right.
just go ahead.
There's gonna be other fucking
Okay, go ahead.
Movies.
Go, you have to say it, Marco.
What do you mean?
You have to
If
guess.
you get it on this one, you get 5 points.
It's 5
I
points.
thought you meant if you guess each. I'm sorry, I
no.
misheard that.
This is 5 points if you
It's
get
all going to
this
be
one
the
right.
same actor. You're going to get less points.
As the questions
As the
go. It's
questions
going to get harder and then easier to guess the actor.
I'm not taking a guess.
Why?
Okay.
Oh, is
Don't
this?
take a guess. I'm going to say Tom Hardy.
I'm gonna say Anna Taylor-Joy.
Is an actor? Oh, it's both. It's an actor or an actress.
It could be either or.
Okay. If
You
I
think
guess
he's
and get it
only-
wrong right now, what happens?
Nothing
Nothing.
happens.
There's
Oh,
no negative
penalty.
points.
No.
No.
Oh, there's no penalty. Okay. I'm gonna go with Nathan Jones.
Question number 2. Chicken Run.
Fucking bitch, I've never seen that.
Chicken Run? Is that animated movie?
Yeah.
It is, dude. Great movie.
It's good?
Chicken Run was funny back in the day.
Funny as fuck. That whole series. We used to have them in the thick.
The
All right,
plastic.
I'm going to say
VHS.
Charlize Theron.
I have a feeling it's going to be the guy that played. Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I was going to say that because if you go first, Mad Max.
Yep.
I have nothing. I don't.
It is Mel Gibson.
Gibson. Okay.
The next ones were going to be signs.
You first of all, just to let you know, you have to tell us the year because there's too many movies. You can't.
No,
not
I
tell us the
can't.
year. If we know, that's the only thing we can ask.
He's the main. He's the lead. He's the lead. He would have got
but
that
then you
immediately.
shouldn't have started with that.
To be
movie,
fair,
you
wait. To be
idiot.
fair, Al, hold on.
If he said
Al,
1970, it would have been my first guess.
Al, hold on. Well, that's
Exactly.
wait.
No, you
but
have to tell us
Exactly
the
my
movie.
point.
Just wait.
No, I don't.
He's in his defense.
Stop defending him
I'm
because
not. Just listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
He allowed us to ask
Can you
questions
stop?
last time.
The one in 2015 is called Mad Max Fury Road.
I get what
So
you're
if he
saying.
if he specified,
I get what you're saying, but he had a simple thing like the year the movie
All right,
came out
can I-
isn't
the
that
only
big
thing
a
I will
deal.
say this: if it shares the title, you have to specify the name.
Exactly.
Okay. So, Lethal Weapon and Braveheart were going to be the next.
Yeah.
two.
Okay.
I would have got it by then.
All right. Star Wars: The Phantom Menace.
Liam Neeson.
You like how I specified?
That's
Yes, definitely.
I technically specified.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Nico.
Trying to.
This is going to be
I'm trying to think of the guy's.
it's going to be a tough one to beat Marco at.
Who's the
if we're being
character?
honest.
Ian McGregor.
Okay.
It is Samuel L. Jackson. Al got it on the first try.
Fiverr. Why don't you list the rest of the movies?
I'm going to. Unthinkable.
unthinkable or unbreakable.
Unthinkable. Oh, no.
He's probably in both.
What is
He's
it?
been in every
It's
movie.
Unthinkable.
No, it's unthinkable. He's in an
Unthinkable.
movie.
He's in it.
He's in a movie called Unthinkable.
Yes.
I've never seen it. But that's hilarious.
1408.
Yep.
Glass. And then Hateful Eight.
Damn, man, really? We couldn't have got fucking like the bodyguard's fucking man thing?
All right. Next question.
The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Bad Times at El Royale.
Fuck.
Chris Hemsworth.
Is he in that?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's the fucking
Lead actor.
the anarchist.
Benicio del Toro.
I'm also going to go with Chris Hemsworth. Or can I not answer what he...
No, you can.
Oh,
'cause that'll
I
be
might as well
points.
go with Chris Hemsworth.
Okay. Iron Man.
I don't know the Battle at Royale.
Robert Downey Jr.
Time out. So just Iron Man, right? Straight up, first one.
He's stressing.
Fuck, man. I don't. What's her fucking name?
I'm going to go Uma Thurman.
You already guessed.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Didn't say a word yet.
That's what that bitch.
I guessed Robert Downey Jr.
Thurman is the girl from Kill Bill. Is that not Uma?
She can be in different
I mean, he's a retard then. If that's the same.
No, you said Chris Helmsworth, didn't you?
I
Hemsworth.
did the first.
Oh yeah, so did I.
Casino Royale.
I
said
just,
Robert
I
Downey
just
Jr.
guessed Robert Downey Jr. this
Guys,
round.
that's what we're on. Oh, yeah, that's right.
What do you? What number is you?
He just guessed Uma Thurman.
No, I guessed Uma Thurman.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to say that you're an idiot because Uma Thurman's not even an Iron Man.
Am I wrong?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're thinking of,
Yeah, no, he's Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah,
That's
Gwyneth
going to be
Paltrow.
my guess.
okay. Seabiscuit.
Like, who the fuck even watched that?
Toby Maguire.
Yeah, is not in Iron Man. How about that?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Fuck,
That's
dude.
your answer. Fuck you.
Have you seen
I
Seabiscuit?
haven't even
Yeah,
seen Seabiscuit, so jokes on me. I'm gonna actually take a fucking guess though. If this guy's in it, Iron Man 1. Never mind, Al. Go ahead. I'm gonna think about. I'm thinking Iron.
I know who this is now. This is so annoying.
Who'd you pick?
If you don't get it on,
I guess Tobey Maguire,
If you
and I
don't-
totally forgot about the first two.
if you
things,
don't
man.
get it on this movie, you're gonna get it on the next movie for sure.
Awesome.
Pick Nico.
I can't even think of Iron
We
Man.
said Bad Times at El Royale, Iron Man, and now Seabiscuit. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm blanking on this guy's name. It's
I feel like it's the guy that fucking helps Tony. Or it's the bad guy.
There is a time limit here, guys.
Yeah, what the
go,
fuck?
Nico.
Good fuck. What do you mean you go? didn't
You go, dude. I already went.
I didn't go.
Go.
What did you say?
Uma Thurman, I think he said.
No, that
the
was
last one.
you can't keep up with anything.
Guys, can you come on?
Just
The
give an
both of you
answer.
fucking clowns.
No one fucking guessed it.
All right, no one guessed it? Okay. Tron.
Jeff Bridges. I knew it. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jeff Bridges as well.
Jeff Bridges just to save myself points. I'll just
It is Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, I'm a fucking clown. I should
And
have
then
got
Big
that.
Lebowski was next.
word. I'm glad you guys.
That's
said
two?
that. Just piggy bank.
Right?
Two. Yep.
Okay. I get 6 points. Al's got 7. Nico's on the board.
Nico's not getting any of this category. Maybe the last one.
Fucking.
Why does he do it so you don't get any points?
Mr. Brooks.
Exactly, dude. Like who the
Mr.
fuck watched
Brooks.
that?
What the fuck is this movie?
Mr. Brooks.
Brooks.
Understand this different.
I remember the movie, but like, what the fuck is this?
Mr. Brooks.
Mr. Brooks.
I have no guess because I can't remember who's actually in this movie.
Posted.
Me neither. I didn't get. I don't know it either.
Mr. Okay. Charlie's Angels.
Bill Murray.
Bernie Mac.
I'm gonna go
shit,
Bill.
Nico.
No, he's
Is
in the
that
second
Mr.
one. But well, that could be Charlie Angels too. But I'm gonna go Bill Murray as well.
Okay. Striptease.
So I didn't get it with Bernie Mac. Okay.
Strip tease.
Okay, I'm gonna you go first because I know who I'm picking. I just don't want to give you any ammo.
Is it a guy?
Maybe.
This isn't guess who.
It's not Don Johnson, is it?
That sounds like a guess to me.
Yeah.
Nico.
I'll go with Cock Johnson.
I'm gonna go with Demi Moore.
Demi Moore is the correct answer.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you don't go first thing there. That's
few-
her best movie.
A Few Good Men was next.
I keep having
and then
actor-
G.I. Jane.
I keep
G.I.
having
Jane would've got
I keep having
everybody's.
actor in my
I know,
fucking. I keep thinking guys first.
I think we need to
'Cause I'm
do
a
this with like a
misogynist piece of
whiteboard
shit.
because I
Yeah.
didn't have any clue about Jeff Bridges, but I just piggybacked off Marcos.
I know you know.
Yeah, so it's like I think we need.
You got to write it down.
I think we need to write like a board or
Guess
something.
what? I finally have made enough money. I will buy whiteboards.
Or we could just write it on the phone and just show it.
I like the whiteboard.
All right.
Hold it up.
Last question.
Okay, Mike Vrabel's walk.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right, word. This is what we're talking about, bro. This is my fucking.
Toby.
This is gonna be up. There is a lot of motherfuckers in this shit.
There are.
William Dafoe.
Ooh, I don't like that. I like that a lot, but it's give me Garfield.
You answered?
William Dafoe.
All right. Need for Speed. Which is an excellent hangover movie. If you
Is it
guys
really?
have never watched Need for Speed, excellent hangover movie.
The only person I know is the lead actor in the movie, and I never saw the movie, so I don't know who else is in it. I can't even make a guess here. But he's also in Spider-Man No Way Home, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna say it too.
I'm gonna say
Where am I going?
Jamie Foxx.
Ooh, I don't hate that. I'm gonna say Helmsworth.
What?
Chris Helmsworth.
Not in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Nico, did you give a guess?
No, I haven't. I'm just.
They don't have. He doesn't even have any part of that. Thor doesn't come.
No, he's not in the movie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, then I'm fucked.
Yeah. Okay. That totally threw me off.
I would have just assumed he was in both.
Hold on. Can I just? Never seen Need for Speed. I'm not going to piggyback off of Marco on that one. I'm just going to go with Andrew Garfield.
Toy Story 3.
I already said Garfield.
Oof, wow.
Toy Story 3.
Alfred Molina.
Molina does give me Molina as well.
No, this is why
he
this
does.
game's fucking
No, he does the
You
voice.
have no idea the fuck I'm even talking about this
What are you
asshole.
talking about, Dr. Hawk?
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
And he does the
It
voice
is
of
not Alfred
okay,
Molina.
all right.
It's not?
Nope.
This is fucking banana land.
I think you guys are going to get it on this one.
Okay.
Marco, you're going to answer last. Jack Frost.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Yeah.
Oh my God. You have got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
It is Michael Keaton. You guys
go.
just talked about
Let's
Michael
go.
Keaton,
Let's go.
bro.
Michael Keaton. I got it. Marco doesn't even get a point. That's a win for Al. Put Al in the fucking win column.
It's Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Beetlejuice
He
was
doesn't
the
even get
last
a point
one.
for that.
That's crazy. No, that's bullshit. You can't say I don't get a point for Michael Keaton if they all fucking said it. They've been piggybacking off my shit. I better get the 2 points for Michael Keaton.
You
feel
didn't
like-
say it though.
Yeah, I did.
I still beat
wasn't
you.
going to say
I still
it.
beat you by 3. So it's all
That's
good, guys.
insane.
I'm the man. You just don't get
Who
it.
is
do you?
Michael Keaton in Toy Story 3?
Movies that
I have no clue, but he's in it.
What do you mean you don't know who he is in the fucking movie?
He's one of the
Who said
actors.
Michael Keaton's even in the fucking movie?
He is. I just looked up Michael Keaton movies, and he's on there.
Michael Keaton's in Toy Story?
Yeah, he's plays somebody.
What's he play?
I think he plays the somebody.
Probably does one of the things.
Fucking Rick the Diddler around the corner. Who the fuck is this guy?
Play the guy on the couch?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Plays somebody.
The guy with the cheese balls. I want to look this up real quick.
Toy Story 3.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh, he's the Ken doll.
How about I'll do one for you guys?
All right, fine.
Wow.
He's the Ken doll.
Get Justin involved in this.
I like this game.
I like this game.
It's not bad.
You know
I
what
just-
my favorite part of this game is fucking movies that I've never even heard of before, like Striptease.
Well, I gotta go harder and then get easier for points.
All right.
It's like you wouldn't have got G.I. Jane, dude.
No, not at all.
That's crazy.
If at all, just in reason. Can we just think if by the time we get to the second tier, so level 4, essentially, level 4 points, that I might have probably at least heard the movie?
Yeah.
Can we do that just for next time?
How have you never heard of G.I. Jane though?
I don't know. Hey, Marco.
I just want to make sure that this person's in this movie. That I'm gonna
Did
say.
you guys? I don't know if you guys answered this, but me and Al were playing the game that I was also bringing up. It's very similar to this. We got
All right.
involved in it. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Yeah, go.
I'm trying to
Do you think?
If you guys could recast, I'm gonna give you two people because I'll take one from
Yep.
you and I'll take one from me. All right. If you were to recast James Gandolfini as Tony Soprano, who would you pick?
Oh,
I'd
God.
pick Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays obviously the Kingpin.
D'Onofrio, not to be an asshole. Vincent
I had to correct him too on that.
Yeah, it's
2
all right.
weeks
It's
ago.
all right.
It didn't stick.
D'Onofrio. It's okay.
Justin's related to him. Like, fuck.
He said it. This is what this whole conversation was.
Vincent D'Onofrio is a really good one.
It is a good pick.
It's a great pick. It's such a hard. It seems like it would be like an easy role to cast, but it's not. I would have to say
Jelly from Analyze This.
your father, essentially.
Yeah.
No, I mean
That's a good one.
Or De Niro.
Look at that. De Niro
De Niro might be a good one.
as Tony's.
Bobby Cannavale.
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
He played in
He's on Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire. He did a good job. You know what Bobby Cannavale is? Think Paul Blart Mall Cop, the bad cop.
Yeah, I've never watched Paul Blart.
All right, well, he's the Italian
Nico,
guy.
you
He's got
look
the
like
slick
Nico.
back
You,
here. He's in
Nico,
everything.
you
Bobby
look-
Cannavale. Look
Nico,
it up.
you look like the type of guy that would watch Paul Blart on repeat.
Yes.
It's 5 days a week.
I do
honestly.
kind of agree with that.
Yeah,
You know, our cousin was in the second one.
What?
Jamie was in Paul Blart 2.
Who's
He was-
Jamie?
Jamie Giorgio.
Was he?
Was
he
in
really?
Paul Blart 2.
Which one is it?
He was the drill instructor for, I think, the Academy.
He's a drill instructor in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
fucking
didn't know that.
funny.
That's kind of funny.
The koala bear kid and
Analyze that.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. All right, and then mine was Iron Man.
recasting Iron Man.
Yep.
So you need like a charismatic kind of.
Who'd you say for that? Do you remember?
For
I remember
Iron Man?
who I
I know. I said Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Oh,
I
wow,
said-
that's what
I said
Why
Keanu.
not? Quick-witted.
Those are both
funny,
fucking horrendous. You guys are
quick-witted,
fucking
funny,
both
and can
morons.
do. No, Keanu's real bad.
No, Keanu's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
There's no way you can have that much.
It's time to power up. Like, what the fuck?
At least Jason Bateman has that like wise ass.
Yeah, but you have to be kind of good looking too. And Jason Bateman's ugly. You can't like.
No, he
Tony Stark is like a handsome businessman. You can't be like a fucking.
Jason Bateman could play like a decent looking businessman.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I
at
think
all.
he's too funny.
Jason.
too funny and also like too.
But who else you gonna do?
Yeah, go ahead, fill it in.
Fill it in. It's definitely not Keanu. Keanu's the worst one.
No, I would. Keanu. Yeah, that's. I can't believe Justin just said Keanu.
Why don't you guys
Reeves. That's
suck
legit
my
the
dick?
Worst thing ever.
Everyone take turns.
Justin,
I can't do anything right.
I have
I
to
look
think-
like I have cancer.
My jaw would hurt. I couldn't do that for 45 minutes.
I think you would.
True.
You could go with somebody like a. It's got to be like a sharp leading man.
and
Charismatic. I know it's
Jason Bateman.
you say that, and then it's tough to pick a person really quick.
it's tough.
Robert Pattinson.
I hate to say, well, he's already been two Marvel characters. I can't say who I would have thought immediately.
Forget about all that.
Can't be Rob Pattinson. He's ugly too.
I think in a different,
And he's not funny.
a couple years back, I would have put like Josh Brolin,
Who the fuck is that?
Thanos.
Cable in fucking Deadpool and the Wolverine, or whatever the fuck his name is.
You pick Josh.
What about Ryan Reynolds?
No, yeah, but like, no.
Whip, funny, and handsome. He's the trifecta of what you're looking for.
Yeah, but everyone just sees him as Deadpool.
Yeah, but y'all see, it would have came out well before.
So
Deadpool.
what we're saying though,
we're taking out previously acted in. I mean, we can't.
because when we go to the Vin Diesel, when we go to Fast and the Furious, when we ask that question, we took out The Rock.
I'm wrong.
You said Keanu.
Hold on,
I
somebody
said-
get this on
I
video.
said
Justin just said he was wrong
I
about
said
something.
Keanu for Fast and
which is
Furious.
even worse.
Oh,
Toretto. Yeah, that,
wait a minute, but it's not. No,
I
it's,
said
it's
Keanu
worse.
for Dom
That's not-
Toretto because they were in
No,
California.
friends when you
Keanu
have,
would be
like,
better for
with
Paul
family,
Walker.
man.
Keanu would be better for Paul Walker because he could play that like surfer boy type thing. Like,
Yeah, but Paul Walker's way sharper than. It's different too. Like it's. I don't know that it's like.
Listen, a bad no. Keanu.
Reeves rolling up in Brazil and going, "This is Brazil."
No.
Yeah.
No.
Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, but they would have wrote
like,
different
big
scenes.
scene.
They would.
I would have never wanted to see Keanu. in that.
I like almost had you, and then you accelerated faster.
And he was like, "Whoa,
You never had me.
never had me, man.
never had your."
So you're saying
car."
who would I cast as Vin Diesel's character
Yes.
instead of Vin Diesel?
No, well, that was the fine.
I almost want like my first go-to would be like Batista, but he's a little more of like I don't know if he's.
Well, he has the Spanish element.
That's a great answer, I think.
He has the
Because he's
Spanish
not in it.
element.
We said we couldn't pick The Rock.
Dom Toretto's Italian. He's not Spanish.
Yeah, but he's playing a Spanish person.
Dom Toretto, the character, is a Spanish name.
No, I'm pretty sure he's Italian.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he is.
Dom Toretto.
Letty's
He
Spanish.
literally speaks Spanish in the movie.
Yeah, that's
'cause
fine.
his
He's got
girl.
Spanish friends. That doesn't mean
That's
anything.
crazy.
Yeah, exactly. People at fucking
There's nothing about him is Italian in the movie.
He wears a gold cross and a wife beater the whole fucking
Yeah, no,
movie.
he's supposed to be Italian.
All
He's
he does
definitely
is
supposed to be
drink
Italian.
Coronas and fucking.
No, he's
What?
supposed to
He's
be
Backyard
not sipping
barbecues?
Negroni,
Yeah,
you fucking
exactly.
moron.
It's not
What are you
Italian.
talking about, Justin?
His name's Dom Toretto.
His name's Dominic Toretto. He sounds like he grew up on fucking Orvis Road. Are you a fucking
I'm
sped,
pretty sure his
Justin?
nationality is some form of Spanish.
Toretto's not a Hispanic last name.
Why is he in Brazil being Spanish and shit?
You're not Spanish.
Here's
in
my
Brazil.
only thing. He does
Justin.
call his grandmother Abuelita. So that's
Exactly.
Does
dude.
he really?
Yes.
Okay, time out. You can have an apple, and you can still
No.
have that and be
Nico's
I'm
like, you can have
telling
an
you
Abuelita.
guys,
I don't know.
he's not Italian in this. You guys are Italian. You've been Italian your whole fucking lives. Just because he's wearing a wife beater means nothing.
No,
Justin Louder does
Justin's
not mean
name's
correct.
Toretto.
It doesn't matter.
Toretto.
It doesn't matter.
Then these people are idiots.
Toretto can be
that
Spanish.
character of Dom Toretto.
Is Dom Toretto Italian?
Just do Dom Toretto's nationality.
Yes, Dominic Toretto, the character played by is of Italian descent.
I don't believe it.
Ethnicity. He's of Italian and African American or Afro Dominican heritage.
He has both.
Okay, is
We're
Dom
both right.
Yes.
Everyone's
Toretto.
right. Everyone's right. Let's go to Al's thing.
Go to Al's thing, yeah.
But before we get fucking crazy, Dom Toretto is Spanish and Italian. That's me.
Okay. Is Dom Toretto Spanish? Yes. Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious franchises, Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Okay, so we got both the answers. So people are saying he's Italian, people are saying Dominican. He is what we would call racially vague.
Racially vague, yeah,
Or
exactly.
culturally vague.
Culturally appropriated on many
I'll
levels.
take him as he's Italian.
Yeah, they just they try
not
to make him
Italian.
every nationality of
Yeah.
people that races cars besides Asian.
He seems Italian and Puerto Rican. Because he does, right? Abu.
We don't know what he is.
They tried to make him every race of person that races cars besides Asian.
That's why.
We're gonna ask Diesel.
That's why.
Get him on the podcast.
That's why everything's.
No, Batista's a great answer because he's not in any of them. Because people said The Rock, and I was like, well, I don't want to pick someone that's already in the series. In that series,
I also like. I mean, I think
Statham.
no,
the
no,
British.
fuck no, the Brit,
Even though, what's that kid's name that played his brother that ended up dying?
Luke Evans.
Yeah,
He's not bad.
Ethan Shaw was that?
Yeah, whatever his name was. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it was.
All right, Al, get to your thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll do one more here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Toy Story 1.
Okay.
Tim Allen. If the next one's the Santa Claus, like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Toy Story 1.
Dude, I'm so happy I worked out this morning. Weird brag, but I don't have to do it after this podcast. Thank God.
What is the name of the T-Rex guy?
Oh, good call.
The short guy. I can't think of his name.
I'm trying to think of his voice.
Like in real life.
Do you want me to help you out here?
Yeah,
Is it Don Rickles?
No, it's not Don Rickles. Don Rickles,
What was Don Rickles? The Slinky Dog?
he's the potato head, I think. No?
Yeah, you might be right.
No. I'm talking about he was in he's like kind of bald. He's short. He's been in a ton of movies.
Gilbert Gottfried.
No, what the hell's his name?
Can't look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
You can't look it up.
doesn't mean
You
that
can't
it
look it up.
counts.
Put your thing down.
Justin,
you can't look
stop.
anything up. Is he retarded?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It doesn't mean my point counts.
No, you
Wait,
can't
so
look it
you're
up.
like- yeah, I don't have. I'm gonna guess Tim Allen. So we should write it down on our phones. I'm just gonna go.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Zookeeper.
Oh, okay.
The Zookeeper. What the fuck?
All right. Will Ferrell wasn't in Toy Story. Was Ben Stiller in Toy Story?
No,
I can't even remember.
Kevin
who's
James is in
the
Zookeeper.
I can't
but
remember anybody else in the
he's
movie.
not in Toy Story.
Okay.
So it's probably the girl, but I can't think of her name.
I'm gonna say Ben Stiller.
I don't think Ben Stiller is in Toy Story.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm not gonna sit here and then Al go, "What's your answer?" Al, keep some type of time.
See,
Al, I'm gonna. Tom Hanks. I don't know.
He's not in Zookeeper.
I know. I don't know anybody else.
Do you know who does the lion in it? Is it the lion or the gorilla?
Hold on.
Very famous actor. But that's not
the gorilla in Toy Story.
in Zookeeper.
Oh, I don't.
Christopher Walken.
Nope.
Go to the next thing, Al. We all guessed. Everybody guessed. Go to
Casino.
the fuck. Joe Pesci.
Maybe.
Robert De Niro Jr.
Oh my God! I know who this is now.
Who are you going to say? You go last on the next one. Then.
All right, fine.
John Travolta.
He's not in Casino.
Nope.
Oh, he's not.
Dirty Work.
Yep.
Never seen it.
You never seen Dirty Work?
No.
Oh, you got to watch that movie tonight. That's the best movie you'll
Keep
see.
it up, and you'll be tearing tickets in Kuwait.
That is Don Rickles.
It's got to be Don Rickles. If it's not,
It is Don Rickles, but you were
Okay.
the dumbest person I've ever met in my life.
Me?
That you gave the quote of the actor that you would have just won, and now you lost because Justin
What?
guessed Don Rickles.
did he?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I
You gave
my
him
bad.
the answer. Like, how dumb is he?
I don't know. I mean, I gave up at that point. You know who I was actually going to say? No, you know who I was
But
going to say?
didn't he say Don Rickles first?
He said, he goes,
Oh,
he just
dude.
said it because you asked who the dinosaur was. I was like, I can't believe he just said it.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Is that all you had?
That was it. I just thought about Don
I
Rickles.
thought it
and
was-
I'm
I
like,
thought you were gonna say
he's
Ja-
got
I
a
thought-
he's got a set of movies that like people that
Are all
I thought
over
you were
the
going to
Yeah.
say James Woods for a second.
No.
I'm going to hit Al and Justin with something really
But
quick.
what's the name of the guy?
I know which guy you're talking about. He's like got the whiny voice. He's
Yeah.
in Carpool.
It's not Gilbert Gottfried.
No.
no.
Hold on.
No. Gilbert Gottfried. No, he's got the whiny. He's like the little. He always plays a nerd.
Yeah. He might have been in Nerds.
Hold on. I want to look.
Mike McCarthy out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know
Jim Varney. Oh, Wallace Shawn.
Yeah,
this
we would
guy.
never know his name.
That's him.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
this
we'd never
guy.
know his name.
He looks like
The guy
he looks
from The
like
Princess
Beans.
Bride.
Yeah, he looks
Yes.
like Beans.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Put my arms on this table. I'm having fucking PTSD. It's just gonna fall backwards.
Doesn't
All right,
he?
hold on.
He looks like Beans, isn't it? Have you guys seen Beans? What he looks like now
The same.
from Even Stevens,
I don't know.
dude.
You know Beans. Do you ever see Even Stevens with Shia LaBeouf?
No. Never even seen Holes.
Yeah, Holes isn't that good. I've only seen bits and pieces of it.
Holes is pretty good. Hold on, I have a.
Mike Vrabel's.
Oh, that looks nothing like him.
Mike Vrabel took the podium.
I would. That kind of looks like how you look from like 2 years ago, Justin.
Yeah, that's
It's like
big
your
difference.
downfall
That's my downfall.
has been big.
I mean, he went from looking like
Look at him here.
Nico.
Do you know who Beans kind of looks like? The guy from Barstool, Jack Mack.
Jack Mack.
Yeah,
oh,
the
really?
college football
You
guy.
think so?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Like Beans needs to let it go.
Dude,
All right.
my body's been in shambles because I fell off my bed the other night.
How did you fall off your bed?
We got a little bit fired up. I was a little fucking drunk. We're supposed to be on dry January. And we were just talking about how we're going to do dry January, but we ended up going out to eat and we ended up obviously drinking. My mother got so drunk that she threw up outside the car.
Your
I've
mother?
never
Was your
seen-
mother that's
I've never
sprayed
seen
the
my
car?
mother throw up ever. She's got a wooden leg.
How did she? I've never seen.
Never seen her happen, but she was just drinking scotch with me and she just couldn't handle the scotch. I don't think.
Yeah, the brown liquor. will
She
catch
did
you.
like it, but it was like she had probably 3 or 4 scotches on top of the martinis and she just blew chunks all on the side of the car.
That's hilarious.
So we get home and let's just say me and my wife are rustling. Let's
Yeah.
call it that for anyone listening. So it's obviously I'm finished rustling with my wife.
Yeah.
And I kind of like pop backwards.
Yeah.
I popped backwards,
And
but I
there's
must have
nothing
popped.
behind you.
We were a little bit lower than I anticipated on the bed, like a little bit lower off from the headboard. So I popped backwards and I just fucking tumbled back.
Was she dying laughing?
Smashed the ground. Yeah, she was dying laughing. I'm like, people gonna like, my kid's gonna come in any second. Like,
Yeah,
I
what
thought
happened?
the house
Dick
was shaking.
hard.
Yes, I was like, get dressed, and I'm screaming. I'm like, I'm fine, get dressed, and she's dying
That's
laughing.
hilarious.
I fell so hard that my back, my hip, everything's been killing me.
So you're
for like
falling
10
apart.
days. I'm falling apart
Welcome
of my
to-
own
Welcome to the club.
volition, but
Welcome to the fall apart club.
yeah, at least I have a reason for it. You know, like a direct reason.
Yeah.
Your stuff's a lot of mental stuff. I think
That's what it is. It's
in
all,
your head.
It's all in my head.
the GERD. Now let me ask you this question because he's always complaining about the GERD and everything like that. Would you agree? His stomach's never right. He always gets the acid reflux. Last week, the acid reflux was going to tinnitus into his ears, right? Was that last week or 2 weeks ago?
Had to pick up the meds on his way here.
Had to pick up the meds.
That was my high blood pressure medication.
Yesterday, we had a staff meeting at work. And at one point during this staff meeting, I see you absolutely fucking dogging a jelly donut from Honeydew Donuts.
I was hungry.
There was so much jelly in that thing, which I'm trying to eat better. It looked really fucking good.
I was hungry.
See, I like the jelly donut with the least amount of jelly in it possible.
That's because
No,
you're
that's
weird, dude.
just
That's
weird,
so
dude.
dumb.
I do. I don't want like a
So you
copious
like
amount of jelly.
fucking a Dunkin' Donuts jelly donut.
How do you expect people to feel bad for you?
I don't expect people to feel bad for me.
You're always telling people. And then another thing is you go to fucking Newbridge, you
bring it
order
up.
a burger, which is
You
absolutely
bring it
insane.
up more than I did.
With barbecue
I
sauce
ordered a
on it.
burger on purpose.
No, you did not. No,
Yes,
you did
I
not.
did.
You ate a burger, Justin. Stop.
I ordered the burger on
did not.
for the purpose
He
of
did
the
not.
video,
No, you
dude.
didn't.
Yes, I did. Don't tell me what I did.
Anyways, he's not supposed to be eating this stuff and he's still eating it and he wants us to feel bad for his stuff. It's
The
like,
cold cuts were gonna fuck you up.
Who wants? When did I ask
it'd be like
anybody to
me,
feel
like
bad
just
for
drinking
me?
my face off and then being like, oh, I'm so
But when
hungover.
did I
Feel
ask
bad for me.
anybody to feel bad for me?
I'm just saying you say it a lot. So it's like, you're always like, I got all this acid reflux. You don't know how sick I am, all this stuff. But then you're eating like dog shit.
Hey, I'm a piece of shit.
Not a piece of shit, but it's like, you got to start eating cleaner, don't you think?
This is why I'm going to stop doing food court.
If you stop doing food court, I'll be pissed.
Oh, no, it's done.
It's dead.
Just 'cause
it's
of
been
Al.
dead since the
Blame
second
Al.
episode. All he has to do is go back in full steam, but he won't do it.
No.
All right,
good.
I got a quick couple trivia questions for Al and Justin,
Why am I being left out?
because this is if you know the answer, you can definitely throw it out. But I figured I'm trying to keep the millennial brain sharp.
What's the capital of Arkansas?
No, this is like millennial pop
I think it's
culture
Little
type
Rock,
shit.
but I'm not sure. Is it Little Rock?
Yeah, I think so. To be honest with you,
It is, right?
You were right.
Okay.
Tallahassee. Never mind. That's
Florida.
I would have to say. Okay, so can you guys, off the top of your head, name the first 3 Limp Bizkit albums?
No, I can name hot dog favorite.
Yeah, hot dog flavored water.
Yeah, and
Chocolate covered starfish.
Yeah, chocolate covered starfish and hot
It's
dog
the
flavored
chocolate
water.
starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Ear raid.
No,
I want to say self-titled for the first one.
nope.
Okay, I don't know. What's the
Nope.
answer?
$3 bill, y'all, is the first one.
Okay,
Do you know what that like? Do you know my father will say that?
Yeah, that's
$3
like a
bill is like
that's
a gay
gay
person?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, oh, he's a $3 bill.
Yeah, exactly. Significant Other is the Nookie album.
okay.
So there's that, right? Now, can you name Eminem's album releases in order,
Yes.
leading up to Recovery?
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I think I can.
But you definitely
We're not
can-
calling. Are we counting Infinite or no?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Let's go Infinite.
Yep. Okay.
Then we're gonna go the Slim Shady LP.
LP.
Okay.
That
If
would-
you could give me the year, that's even better.
Oh, it's 90.
I think Infinite was 97.
Yeah, I think it might be
Slim Shady 99.
Infinite was way before 97. I think it was 96.
96.
You're wrong. It's 97.
Your mother just
Hey, look at the
died.
discography, and before you tell me you're wrong,
okay.
I want to say Infinite's 97. I want to say Slim Shady LP's 99.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say then it goes Marshall Mathers
Mathers
LP. I'm going to say 2000.
Correct.
That's right, the year after.
That's correct.
Then it goes Eminem Show.
Yep.
Then it goes Encore.
Encore.
Eminem Show what year?
Oh, 2000. Wait, hold on. Eminem Show 3.
3 or 4.
2.
Oh.
2. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Encore 1000% is 2004.
Correct.
December of 2004.
Correct.
Okay. This is where we get into trouble.
What came out after Encore?
Encore was there like the classics album. He had a few things on it.
Yeah.
This album was not as bad as
Curtain
people
Call.
No.
No, is it Recovery?
Curtain Call's the greatest hits
Is it
album. doesn't
Recovery?
No.
Yeah, but what
There
year
was
did
an album.
Relapse
There was
Call
an
come out?
album. There was an
It's
album.
not Relapse.
Yeah.
Oh, Relapse. Okay, Relapse.
And then
Yeah.
Recovery.
Yep.
2007 might be Relapse.
What
right?
year did
9.
9. Okay.
What year
Why he
did-
waited that long?
What year did Curtain Call come out? It was still an album that came out.
I believe it was 2005. Like after Encore, he released his like it's like a greatest hits
Okay,
album.
that's the one I'm thinking of. 2005 or 2000.
Either 5 or 6.
Yeah. Curtain Call. Then
got
you go.
another- we got an-
Then you go Relapse.
Yeah.
Then you go Recovery.
You got some D12 albums out there in there too.
Can you guys name those? Because it's in the suggest. That's exactly what I had pulled up right here.
D12 World.
Welcome to D12 world.
D12 released. How many albums it's showing right here? They have put out
I love that.
6 albums technically. I'm sorry. Technically, there's really only 2. The other ones are like stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like mixtapes.
What are the 2? The first one, because Eminem helped with this album before he released.
Wait, what about the Eminem show? Wasn't that one?
Yeah, he already just said it.
Did you say that?
Yeah. 2002.
Oh, okay.
It was 2 albums that D12 essentially put out.
D12 World.
Correct. That was in 04.
Yep.
Okay.
And,
the other one was called.
It couldn't have been.
It was.
Was 04 make
Yeah, it was.
It does
Yep.
make sense.
What was the album?
I wanna be just like you when I grow up.
Wait,
Yes,
hold on.
I
What,
do.
what was the album that we bought, that I know for a fact we bought when we went to Trinidad?
What?
I bought Blink 182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Yep.
And then
So
you
I
bought,
That was in 2001
that was
or 2. It was a D12 album.
was D12.
That wasn't the first one? That wasn't that year, 2001?
This album did come out in 2001. You're right.
What it is.
Not D12 World.
Yeah. No, not D12 World. Their first album.
Purple Pills.
No.
That's not the
No,
name
Purple
of it?
Pill is just a single.
Purple Pills is on the album, I'm pretty sure.
It's not D12 World? I definitely bought this album.
It might
Fight
just,
Music is also on this
it
album.
might just be D12.
Nope.
Fuck.
It's not D12 World.
Do you remember the album cover? That can kind of give you a hint. D12 World is the hand holding the globe.
Yeah, D12. The it's a black album cover and it
Yes.
just says D12 on it. Am I right?
That's no. You talking about the first one?
Yeah.
No. It's
2001.
Hold on. You're kind of right, Justin, but like
I can
not
see
really.
it.
It's like
Definitely
white
both.
lettering and it's like a calligraphy D12. No,
It's not this one. That's like a
That's
new,
what I'm saying. Oh, that's an
just a
EP?
new random EP they put out in 2024. That's not the one
I don't
I'm
have
talking
the
about.
answer.
Though.
So let me just see the
That's why I said you were kind of right. It's Devil's Night.
Okay.
Devil's Night.
That's the first one. And this has
That's
Purple Pills, fight music. We're going to stay in the same camp because this is right up your guys' alley for the time. Obi Trice put out 2 albums his debut year. What were they called?
Real name, no gimmicks.
No. Well, yeah, I'm sorry to go along with the thing. Yeah.
Damn, I wasn't huge.
All right.
on
So
Obi
what,
Trice.
when the shit hits the fan is on that. What you gonna do when shit hits the fan? You swallow your prana like a man.
I'll give you a hint. Actually, I lied. I might have fucked this up. I'm not going to lie. I looked at it and it's really not an album.
It's an EP.
It's an EP, but they present it on Apple Music and it makes it look like it is. So I apologize for that little thing. It's Got Some Teeth
Yep, got some teeth.
is the first one. His debut album, I apologize.
Cheers.
Correct.
Yep.
That is the correct.
I just had to think about it.
I hope you guys realize they made it look like it was an album. It's literally under the album thing and you hit the fucking thing and it's legit 2 songs. So that kind of just fucked me a little bit.
that's
The second album came out 2 years later, 3 years later before he fell off and was called what?
I can't even think of any song.
I wasn't
on that
the
album.
biggest Obi Trice fan,
You guys weren't big Obi Trice people?
Obi Trice is good. Real good.
but he was good features. I like his features more than I like his solo albums.
Okay.
I don't know it.
What about Lloyd Banks?
It's called, the album. The album was just called,
what was Lloyd Banks' first album? Bad Apple.
I know it. Nope.
no.
Hunger for
the
More.
Hunger for More.
Hunger for More. Than
Hunger
Bad
for
Apple?
More. Rotten Apple.
Rotten
Rotten
Apple was the
Apple.
blue one. Remember it was all blue?
Yeah.
That was
And
a
then
good
he
album.
did the Hunger for More part 2, I think right after that. I'm looking this up. This is that
Lloyd Banks
album
was
now,
like the
that's-
best one to come out of that side camp.
That second album was called Second Rounds on Me.
Okay. Yeah. Goes with the cheers
Young
thing.
Buck debut album. What is it? Al had
Oh,
the
come on.
Justin, if you don't remember.
Straight Outta Cashville.
Yes, thank you. Yep, Straight
That's
Out of Cashville.
I'm not good at album titles. I'm not.
I feel like that would be right up
And
your
I'm not
wazoo.
good
I
at
don't know
song
why.
names. Not good at song names, not good at album titles.
Is that why you were bad at the music?
Yeah.
No
You would
shit,
have
huh?
been better.
That's interesting.
Nico was good at it.
I just
So you know who was sneaky good at it? Tommy Garino. Tommy Garino was great at music trivia.
music trivia.
Okay, so hold on. I don't know
I
why.
can do
is
name
this-
the song or name the artist.
Can you name
What do you
DMX's first 4 albums?
No.
What's the Mike Vrabel's press conference right now? Michael,
Yeah, you're right. All right. Okay.
No acknowledgement. And so
Al.
I'm trying to get caught up.
DMX's first 4 albums.
Right, like
5 out. Yeah.
off in the sandbox.
Something about blood.
I think it's Flesh of My Flesh.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. But this other album came out first in 98.
I think it has the word half in it.
No.
No. Flesh of My Flesh. They both came out in 1998.
Yeah, he released 2 albums, 2 like top charting albums.
Yeah, 2 #1 albums.
Still the only guy to ever do that.
He'll be the only one to ever do it too.
Yeah, do you
that's
know how hard it is to release fucking multiple
My
albums
Flesh,
in
Blood
1
of
year?
My Blood. What the fuck's the first one? I don't remember.
Is it the Silver album?
No.
Silver.
You're thinking of that's what comes after Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
Okay.
Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood is him on the album cover covered in blood.
Right.
Yeah.
This album is just him like looking at you from like a side profile.
What's the one with the Rottweiler? Doesn't he have one with a Rottweiler?
The Grand Champ.
Yeah, that's like his
That's
fourth.
that's the 4th album. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's the 5th one.
Okay.
Let's get the Pitbull on it. Sorry, not a Rottweiler, but you're right. It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
It's Dark.
Yeah,
How do we
that's
forget
right.
that?
Wow, huh? You banana heads. This
Well, I mean,
next
I
one-
haven't thought about these in fucking 15 years.
This next one was 1999, and he came back with another banger album. People forget about this one, but it's still got some
It's right after
jams
Fresh
on
of My
it.
Flesh,
Correct.
Blood of My Blood. It's the second album that he released.
It's the 3rd, technically.
Well, yeah, but in the same year.
No,
the
this
second
is
one.
1999. It's the next year.
The next year.
Okay.
This is a crazy three albums.
It is, yeah. It absolutely is. I'll give you a hint. It's got a big kind of giving it
Doesn't
away.
it give you X Gonna Give It To You is on that?
Party Up is on this album.
Yeah.
What These Bitches Want is on this album.
Yeah.
What's My Name is on this album.
Yeah.
This thing is loaded.
You could make a case that this is
his biggest album. Yeah. Well, radio hit wise. Yeah. Absolutely.
No idea.
And then there was X. Al, you suck. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Well, we haven't thought about these in 15 years.
Yeah, but,
that's too big of an
it's
album.
Like right up your guys'
That's
alley,
too big
man.
of an album.
Way too big of an album to not remember that. That's a big miss on Al's part. This is another album that kind of gets forgotten about. I didn't even realize these songs were on this album of DMX's. Who We Be is on this album. We Right Here is on this album. The song with Faith Hill.
Who we be. They don't know. I'm gonna add that to a playlist. That's such a.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
Smash.
It's like a dark album cover. Like it's like a. I forgot he even put this.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Who we be. Who we be.
No, nothing.
I wish we could put that on our fucking like that could be our insurance. I don't know what is it?
The Great Depression.
Yes, I knew that.
Justin, that was like right. You're a
I
legit
knew
clown,
that.
man. What the
He
fuck
is a
are you guys
clown.
doing?
I
Right.
knew that. I told you I'm not good at album cover
He's
names.
quitting food court because he's a little bitch.
No, because of you.
I'm just trying to get the best out of you.
We're gonna go to another. Do you want something more up your alley? Are you enjoying this? Or you want me to stop doing this shit?
You can do whatever you want.
All right.
You're the guest, dude. We're here for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is Marco's podcast.
What the fuck was I? Oh, I had another one that I wanted to pull up here.
What's going on with Shut Up Mark? You doing any more podcasts? You got anything?
Yeah, we just took January off. Just
taking
refresh for the
January
new year. Yeah, February we'll be back. We'll release the Ramiro Torres episode in like a week. Just to do like a holdover
you did,
episode.
You already did Romero?
We did that like the first week of December, actually. Yeah. So we're
Nice.
just gonna catch up on some clips and then we'll release that like January, like in the.
Did he
like,
have anything good to say? Like any,
he was
any
great.
stories?
He
Yeah.
was awesome. Yeah, the early days of Jam in 94.5 and shit, like how he bounced around and
that's
everything.
a great thing.
Yeah, no, he was cool, man. Shout out to Ramiro, he was great. Another guy, one you guys should know. This guy is again right in your wheelhouse. Ludacris. Give me his first 4 albums.
This is where I'm going to have trouble with Luda. Luda has got more hits than anybody. He's got a ton of albums.
Is he maybe the most underrated like rapper? Maybe like
Chicken and Beer is like his 5th.
Okay, Chicken and Beer is his 3rd.
Okay.
There was 2 before this one. The first one was in
Boombox?
2000. Nope.
No, Boombox, you're thinking of...
No,
fuck
Boombox is Outcast.
Yeah.
Boombox is not Outkast. Speakerbox is Outkast. And that there goes
But
my next fucking...
But I knew what he meant. What is the...
This first album, I'm going to give you a hint. I'll give you a hint with the songs. What's Your Fantasy is on this album.
Yeah, but that's not going to...
Southern Hospitality's on this album.
I'm going to call it Southern Hospitality, the album name.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Figured it would be a double thing.
Something about chicken and beer?
That's the 3rd.
Chicken and Beer is his
Already said
3rd.
it.
That's like, so Chicken and Beer has,
What's the one he's got a fat lip? Is that chicken and beer?
Chicken and Beer, no. Chicken and Beer has, Stand Up on it. That's like that album. Yeah, like that album.
That album was a smash.
Hanging like a midget on my necklace.
Back for the First Time is his first album.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, I didn't know if
never
you guys
got
wouldn't have got that.
Didn't even ring.
The next album, I can't, has Rollout on it. Area Codes, Move Bitch. This is arguably his biggest album.
All right, so I listen to Move Bitch a lot. It's on, I got a
2001. I'll give you a hint. It's kind of a cartoony album cover.
Yeah, it's what's right up in his face, right?
Yeah. Yes, Justin. You could see, you could visualize
I can
it.
see, yeah, but I'm horrible with names. So I know what album it is.
Is he saying anything good, Nico? Because you're really into this press conference.
Yeah, man, I'm playing up. He's answering the questions very, very directly, and he's saying basically everybody in my eyes, I don't care who they are and where they are, they're all starting from ground zero with me. Said so. Everybody's got.
I fucking love that.
Everybody's got something to prove.
Well, they got to do something. Who do you think they're drafting?
He just said it. They just asked him. They said Robert Kraft's going to open up the checkbook to you. What it sounds like to him, his main priorities right now are going to be getting after the passer and protecting the passer. So
Yeah, that's smart. He's got to build this team from the line of scrimmage out.
4th round pick, depending on the 4th overall pick, depending on who it is, he might take Will Campbell or he's going to take
O-line.
or Abdul Qadir, the edge rusher
From Penn State. But I will say this, the word on Abdul Carter is people are going to think he's Micah Parsons. He's not.
He's not Micah Parsons, but
He'll be good.
in a ferocious sense. Mike Vrabel plays in a scheme where it's exactly how they beat Tom Brady. It's 4 fucking down linemen.
Yep.
That can go after the quarterback. It's 3 or 4 down linemen, and it's a base defense. So
But he always
4 linebackers. So I'm gonna see. I think that his acquisitions. He's obviously gonna have to address offensive talent. He knows that. I'm thinking though, but this guy's gonna want to get the most out of everybody and like not play fucking games. So you have a kid like Jalen Polk, right, that came out and said he's the best hands in the league. Clearly in mental cases.
he literally was the worst receiver metrically in the entire league this year. I'm almost positive.
He was.
It's a mental thing.
There's clearly a lot of stuff that just got away from Mayo. This guy seems like he's honing everybody in. He's got Taylor Lewan's video was very good.
What did he say? It was like on silent on my phone. I couldn't watch it. I forget what it was.
He was saying, listen, what you're going to get is in a lot of those 1-score games that we have that we all sit here and go, how the fuck did we lose? We're going to win. He said he's going to demand the most out of everybody. Like he's saying one thing about everybody that's on his team, you better start getting to know everybody, the ins and outs, because that's how he rolls. That's even what I've heard from him. He knows he knows everyone.
Yeah, the janitor.
Name to the 4th fucking coach that helps the offensive line. He'll call. Lewan said it. He'll call you out in those individual meetings and say, "Who's this? What's this person do?" Just to make sure that like you're completely like honed in. I love it. The guy clearly has no problem being himself, which is the best thing in the world. I think he'll stay true to his guns. I think that he got the shitty rap in Tennessee. They took everything away from that guy. They didn't re-sign Derrick Henry. Crazy. They let A.J. Brown go for nothing. Nuts. He had that outing with DeAndre Hopkins as well. Like that was just unfortunate.
How about the fact that he took Ryan Tannehill to the fucking AFC Championship game? That bum.
He went to the AFC Championship?
Yeah. Yes, the year they beat the Pats. I'm pretty sure they went to the AFC Championship game and lost. No, I'm
they
telling
didn't
you.
make it to the AFC Championship.
Wait a minute. I thought
Check.
I could have swore they made that.
Check it out.
I feel like we were wild card. He went to the divisional round. That was it.
He won like 2
I ended up
playoff
being
games.
wrong the last time they were there was Steve McNair before they lost to the Rams in 1999.
Before he blew his brains out.
The guy that comes from experience.
The Chiefs in 2020.
Chiefs first Super Bowl.
I was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. He's right. For once.
He comes with experience. He comes highly spoken. He is by far, he was the top candidate across the board for whoever wanted him to be their next head coach. Mike Vrabel was the best name out there.
I think that he's going to stop a lot of dysfunction. Mayo seemed like he had a lot of
But
dysfunction.
can we
People
address the
running crazy.
offense? Who are we getting? Because we're not signing T. Higgins. We're going to run the same offense. They're going to win
this
6.
negativity?
They might win
not,
maybe 6 games instead of 4.
That's crazy to think that, Justin. I think
Okay.
with a retooled new coach, this team could easily be
I gave them
around
2 more games.
7 and 8. All right, so Justin, no,
You're
not a
not going
horrible
to win.
take.
You're not going to win every close game like that.
No.
But winning 2 more is fair enough.
I will.
If they run the same offense out there,
Yeah.
They're not going to run the same offense.
I'm just saying.
That's the thing. You're also gonna have to see who he brings onto his staff as like
Who's available for? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Who's available for defensive players on free agency?
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up right now.
Because we know who's available for offensive players, and you're not getting T. Higgins. You might get fucking
The word out of the
Hollywood
inside,
Brown.
the word out of the inside of the NFL from a player's perspective, not to flex connects or anything like that, is that the Bengals are not going to let T. Higgins go. I think
of course
Justin's on
not.
that.
They're not letting him go.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
I think a couple weeks.
He wants to be there, and Joe Burrow is like their best friends. He wants to play with him. He'll take a pay
Defensive
cut.
back talent. You're going to have somebody like DJ Reed from the Jets, Javon Holland, the safety from the Dolphins, who's good. Rasul Douglas. I forget where he plays.
I can see them drafting Rasul Douglas.
Raul Douglas. Douglas is even on Green Bay or he's on the Bills right now.
Okay, you might be right on that. I honestly wouldn't. That kid Trey Smith from the Chiefs is going to be a free agent. The guard, the O guard, left guard.
I think that's where he's going to address mainly.
That's what I'm saying. Sign these
who else
people and draft some offense.
You know who else is a free agent? But it's just again with the he's going to be coming off another injury. Is Godwin? Love him as a player.
Okay.
Justin went over the offensive talent. It's nothing to really bark at.
No.
The only person that you're barking at is that T. Higgins. And realistically, let's just go with that. He's not.
I can see them going with Amari Cooper for a veteran presence in the wide receiver core that's reliable and fundamentally sound. Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle for the Ravens, will also be a free agent.
You got to see, though.
Okay, can I ask you guys a serious question?
Yeah.
Let's say this Patriots team doesn't win for the next 2 years on top of this year that they just lost with Drake May. They don't win more than 6 games a season. How much leash does Drake May have?
Drake May's going to, I think he's going to fulfill his rookie contract 4 or 5 years.
Do you?
But if he loses, if they don't win more than 4 or 5 games,
It
3
depends
years
how he
in a row.
plays, Justin.
That's what he plays. He played phenomenal this year, and they fucking won 4 games, and he was great.
He played phenomenal.
He did not
I'd say
play
phenomenal. I thought he was pretty exceptional.
I think that he did suitable for what obviously you have to give to the extent what was on his plate. What did he have to choose from? He didn't have a lot. He didn't have.
I gotta pee real quick.
They didn't help him a lot. I'm with it. I'm on the stance of that. He's got experience. He's going to demand more out of this team. Like Al was saying, I think there was a lot of different people on a lot of different pages.
How long before the fans quit on him?
2 years.
Year 3.
person to quit on him.
Year 3.
I think the 3rd year as well.
Mid year 3. Because you got to see if there's any development. Josh Allen had a lot of trouble at first.
Of course.
He was a turnover machine, even up until last year. Turnover machine. This is the big thing why he's going to win the MVP.
I don't think he is.
As his turnover different.
They just made fucking Lamar, the same people that vote for MVP and all that.
Yeah.
They're the same people that are going to vote for MVP. And they just made Lamar fucking first team All-Pro. And Josh Allen didn't make that.
Which is a little crazy to me. I mean,
He has the most passing yards and rushing yards for any quarterback in the history of ever in the same year. Yes.
when you put this stuff next to each other, it doesn't even look close. But you got to grantedly think, look at what Lamar had this season. They've setting them up to really make a run. Buffalo, we thought wasn't going to really bring that heat.
Yeah, no, I get it.
They emptied 2. They had nothing.
Well, they looked like shit the first half, and then they scored like 3 touchdowns with like 10 minutes left.
With Justin's favorite player.
Yeah, he is.
It's a really quick question, by the way, for everybody else. I don't know how much longer you guys wanted to go. Who is somebody you will, after this year, never draft in fantasy football again?
After this year?
Yeah. After this season. I don't know if anybody got burned by anybody. Justin obviously won a league, so he's probably in.
Keeping CJ Stroud wasn't smart. They figured him
No
out
shit.
sophomore year. That turned out to be a
Sophomore slump. And he had a lot of his receivers get hurt.
That's also true. They all fucking died at one point or another in the season.
like had nobody and still was fucking suitable.
Well, he doesn't have nobody because Shakir is second for yak yards behind Jamar Chase. So it's not like you have nobody.
But you weren't.
You also have to give up.
Tell me that
He's just not a big name.
you weren't going to tell me though that Kahil Shakir was going to be second behind Jamar Chase in yak yards when we first started.
Well, I mean, somebody had to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, they were going to be good and
I
competitive.
think Coleman's going to have a really strong second year.
James Cook helped them.
James Cook he had the
I think
most,
he's the most underrated running back in the league.
but he's not now.
Right, not now.
He was a turnover machine, but he addressed that. Did he tie or break the franchise record for rushing touchdowns? He broke it.
He was gonna win the crown for most touchdowns, and then the last game Gibbs had 3.
Yeah,
and they were.
That's crazy.
Because Cook got 1 up on him, and then Gibbs got 3 in that final year.
Who is somebody you'll never draft again, though?
Someone I'll never draft again.
I can tell you who mine is.
Who?
Anthony Richardson.
He sucked.
Yeah, why would you ever draft him in the first?
Because he fell to me and Tommy in the 7th round.
He's played 3 games. You guys fucked your whole draft up.
How?
You want Joe Milton, but
I
a better
think I
version of
would
Joe
rather
Milton
have
is Anthony Richardson.
No,
Yeah.
no, he's not.
Justin.
Joe
what
Milton
the
has
Justin-
a way better arm.
That's you just greasing the shit out of it.
Joe Milton has a better arm.
He doesn't realize that Joe Milton
has a better-
sucks, dude. 6 years of college sucked.
If we ever come to
He didn't start 6 years in
Yes, he did. He played college 6
He
years.
did not
and he
start
sucked.
6 years.
He sucked,
He
Justin.
did not start
He had
6
to
years.
start
He started 1 year.
No, he lost the Michigan job.
Yep.
That's what made him transfer.
He sucks, bro. Joe Milton's a bum.
Listen,
Superstar
it's not a
Joe
bad
Milton.
thing to always have someone that's a suitable backup. We all know how that goes. Yeah, I think it's smart to keep him, and I think it keeps a competitive standpoint for me, for sure.
I can get by with that.
I think
Joe Milton isn't ever going to come remotely close. If you flip Joe, you know what they should do right now? Flip Joe Milton for like a 3rd or 4th round pick.
Oh, yeah. All
And
day.
you immediately succeeded with the draft pick.
called me up on the phone and said, "I'll give you the last pick in the 3rd round."
I'll drive him to fucking Kansas City.
Absolutely no problem.
100%.
That's a great exchange, and you got great value.
Yep.
For somebody that was taken in like the 5th round. But
6th, yeah.
You can't put like a wrap on somebody like that, like a ceiling on someone like that, in my opinion, when the last pick, hey, you guys going to say system? That's cool. Brock Purdy was literally the last pick in the draft. And he definitely showed signs of being able to be at least.
Brock Purdy was the last pick in the draft, and
Yeah, Mr. Relevant.
20 teams in the NFL would take him as their starting quarterback right now.
100%.
Right.
How do you feel? I think bold take, but I think Carolina's going to be much better next year than they were.
I feel like Bryce Young
They have
ended the
that.
year pretty decent.
He did.
After he got benched and came back, he was like the one thing that you see in that spot. He actually did.
Because they're going to get another high draft pick.
They're another team. They ain't much there.
Yeah.
Their defense is abysmal. I mean, look at the teams that are in the fucking, even right now, like look at the teams that are in the playoffs. All these teams, they've got some,
I will say the pick of the year draft wise. I'm not saying it because I picked, I'm not going to say because I picked him because it was irrelevant on my team, obviously. But I picked him in 3 different leagues. Chuba Hubbard.
Was a fumble?
No, Chuba Hubbard was the pick of the draft.
didn't understand.
Yeah, he was great.
He went in like the 13th round. He finished like the running back 7.
Yeah, he was
Like
big
he was a
this year.
fucking beast. Al, who was the guy you're not picking again, ever again?
Ever again?
Burnt you bad this year.
Probably just my partner, just my fantasy partner.
Richie.
Yeah, it's just bad juju, bad
Do
vibes.
I don't jump teams again, do I?
You might have to.
don't know if I
Someone
do that.
that I didn't draft that I would never draft is San Francisco. What's his name? Wide
Debo
receiver.
Samuel.
No, wide receiver.
Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk. Fuck Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, but Brandon Ayuk's
People that I would honestly never pick in my life.
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson,
I would have never
Oh, that's
drafted.
a bad pick.
I took Deontay Johnson in like the fucking
matter.
9th round.
and again, that go back and look at the 9th round, you probably could have helped yourself. Christian Kirk.
Bum.
Bum. Also, you drafted him.
I didn't draft Christian Kirk.
You did draft Christian Kirk.
Nope.
You did.
Want to bet the fat sucker did?
No, I don't want to bet that, but
Okay. I didn't draft for Christian Kirk.
you say questionable people. You took Brandon Ayuk.
I did take Brandon Ayuk again in the 6th round.
Ooh, no way.
I gotta go check.
5th, 6th round, Brandon Ayuk went. Yeah, he fell. He fell.
He might have because.
But how do you have Kyron Williams as your last pick overall
And be that bad.
not win a single game?
Buddy, we drafted a pretty good team.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
You won one game because they all threw the game.
It didn't matter, but like we drafted a pretty good team.
No, you didn't though, because you didn't. In your mind you did, but in reality you didn't. And I'll tell you why you didn't. It's because you won one game.
Okay, but so look at you can't even look at how do you call it?
Your real
Yeah, I can.
would have been as if every week you played the highest score, and that's just how fantasy sometimes goes. But that
You averaged 129 points per game.
This is what they're saying.
The highest was 156.
The highest we scored all year?
No, points per game.
Okay.
that kid's a whole.
Points
So
allowed.
all right, so we scored 26 less points than the highest scoring team in the league.
No, the average is
Has to take another round.
everyone was around
That kid after
128. Okay, Margarisi, who went on a run at the end, lost 5 games in a row.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck.
I had an outstanding last 3 games.
Yeah, but Al, who are you not picking again? I mean, you didn't have a great year.
I'll never not draft Saquon.
I'm sorry, I lied.
Kirk
You
Cousins.
averaged 117 points per game.
Kirk Cousins
Not really?
sucks.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Kyle Pitts. Fuck you.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
I can't believe.
Yep.
It's
Brees Hall sucked this year too, kind of.
Yeah,
For his position.
I don't think.
Okay,
Top
so
five, top 5.
your 3 best players, you traded for Jalen Hurts. Is that correct?
We traded Anthony Richardson and a receiver, if I'm not mistaken, for Jalen Hurts.
Okay, so you have Jalen Hurts, Chuba Hubbard,
Yep.
Kyron Williams,
Yep.
Mike Evans.
Yep.
Those are your top 4.
Yeah.
The
Not
rest
bad.
of your
It's not a
team-
bad top 4.
Okay. Well, you still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other positions to fill.
Let me see this.
Ray McLeod,
That was at the end.
Michael Wilson.
At the end, just to pick up.
Jonnu Smith was actually pretty good. He finished tight end 4.
But you didn't draft.
I didn't draft him. No.
Okay.
Free agency.
ETN was up.
ETN's a good one to pick to never draft again.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but why
Gabe
would I
Davis.
have? Why would I have not taken Travis Etienne in the 3rd round?
Because that's way too
Because it's too much.
Now it is.
Too
Not that
high.
much.
Now it is. Not at the time. It wouldn't be.
I mean, in a 3 wide receiver league, my one thing that I did wrong, we did the same thing. We picked 3.
Not to pivot off of fantasy. I know we're talking about fantasy, but does this ever happen to you, Justin? Because you're in a relationship, right? Women, they're just fucking ridiculous.
It's true.
Do you ever like walk in, you could tell your like girl or wife stressed out and you're just like, hey,
What can I do?
what can I do?
Yep.
And they give you the answer like, open your eyes.
Yeah, it's
Instead
it's
of
not an
just-
answer. Just tell me.
All you
It's
gotta
communication.
do is give the fucking list. Instead of having me open my eyes and magically try to think what you need, open your fucking mouth.
Well, we're not mind
Okay?
readers.
We're not mind readers. Write a list down. Tell us what we need to fucking do.
Yep.
Does this happen to you yet, Nico?
I got.
Well, if I were to open,
for sure.
if I were to open my eyes,
And I'm the type of person where I'm literally same thing. Yeah, listen. How can I help? Can
That's
I
it.
run to the store and get you something while you're on your way home from work? And I do that. And like,
Well, they're
it's
just
more
stress
like,
balls.
I do agree with you though. Of like the all like, how can't you see? Like when I'm asking you like about food or anything like that, like how can I know unless you just like, come on, like hit me
Just
with
go.
it. Like,
Hit it. Hit us with the list. We'll get the list done. But you got to say something. You got to open your mouth.
I agree. And if I'm gonna I'm sitting in your house right now, and if she was like, "Wow, there's so much to do," it looks like there's nothing to do.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see anything. Like maybe Nico's coat could go on the chair. Or
Yeah,
Marco's
but
coat.
the point is that like even like how am I supposed to
It's
know?
not like the house
you
is
want
falling
towels
apart.
done. Like I'm coming in the house. How can I help you? You seem stressed. I'm trying to take a load off of your shoulders. Do you want me to just run through this house with fucking binoculars, being like, "With this she needs done, this she needs done, this she needs done"? It doesn't make any sense. Just give the list because if you ask me, I'll tell you. Okay, babe, can you get me some jeans cleaned, or this needs to be done, this needs to be done? Can you do this?
But you're also here's the thing too. It's like if
I think
you're-
guys and girls are wired different.
they are wired different.
Just an example. I took out the laundry that when I was staying for like the past week or whatever it was. I folded all the sheets, did all that. Okay, the one thing that I didn't do was I didn't put them away in the cabinet that they were supposed to go in.
Oh yeah.
And so I got told like, oh well, like, hey, you left the sheets out. Next time, put them away.
Right.
That's just nitpicking though.
Now, instead of doing that, just put them away and just say it maybe passively the next time that I do it. Like, or like, hey, like,
Hey, if you don't know where the sheets go, they go here. Just want to let you know. Thank you for folding them and washing them.
That's it. She was
That's
like,
the
"Thank you."
correct response.
and then after I got like 3 texts after that, like, because what am I going to respond back to? Like, hey, yeah, I just cleaned up. I had to put the sheets away since you did.
I would have said okay.
I did. And I said, okay.
I would have given not even okay. I would have given you the okay symbol to let you know that I'm fucking aggravated that you even said this to me.
And now I'm gonna now it's thanks for the help, and I appreciate you doing that. Just next time, throw them away. It's like, couldn't we have just
Started there. Well, you had to get aggravated.
Yeah.
So last week, I would say it had to be
Like
like
I purposely didn't put them away so that you had to put them away. Like that was my intention.
Yeah.
Clearly, I forgot about them. I folded them all, and they're literally sitting there. All you had to
And probably washed them.
pick them up. She washed them. I took them out of the dryer. I folded them.
Why'd she leave them in the dryer?
That was just that was just what was left in the dryer.
But you left them in the dryer, so it's on you at this point. You actually didn't put them away.
I mean,
I took them out of the dryer and folded them so they wouldn't be wrinkly. You actually are the one that didn't put them away.
I got one better because when it aggravates me like when you try to help and then they just feel like they're not grateful.
It's crazy.
So Albie is sick, has pneumonia, whatever. So we had to bring him to the doctors. I want to say Thursday or Friday of
Is
last
he in
week.
bed right now?
No. He's back. He's on antibiotics. He's in school today.
kids are worried.
I think it was Friday. So Friday she brings him to the doctors. I'm starting to head to work. I'm like, oh, do you want to meet for lunch? Go to the border. On the way out, I'm like, okay, I'll throw in some laundry. Mm-hmm. So I put in a load of laundry, hit start, then went to lunch to meet them because they were coming to meet me for lunch. So I go to the border, whatever. I'm there. I'm like, oh, just to let you know, I put clothes in the washing machine. I figured I'd get them started for you. Just think how does that help me? What do you mean? How does that help you?
It's one less thing you have to do.
That doesn't help me. That's the easiest part of the laundry.
Oh my God.
I'm like, yeah, but it could have not got done. Now it's a jump. You don't have to wait a full hour to push those over to the. Right. She's like, now you're just giving me more stuff to do.
It's gotta
I'm like, who said that? Like, it's just like, I thought that was like a good thing to do. You throw it in, put on the wash and just go out.
See, I'm spiteful and now I'll just never do it again.
That's what I told her. I said, now you get me to a point where like, I don't want to help you.
That's what it is.
You're not helping, no.
That's
what she said.
I'm so helpful. I'm like, so whatever I can do, let me know. Like, I'll help you out. But like the appreciation of the help, sometimes just.
Well, don't complain if I don't help, and then when I do help, don't complain I didn't do it right.
Yes,
because that's just immediately going to make you not want to do anything.
Right. I don't ever want to touch the sheets again.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't ever want.
You left them in the dryer. She left them there.
Yeah.
And carried on with her life.
And then went away. Which I'm there, I'm at the house, watching the dog, doing the thing.
Yeah, but you're already watching the dog. You're house sitting. It does not mean you have to do the laundry in her apartment.
No, but helping them out.
No, but whenever I stay there for a good portion of time from time to time. So like I get it. I run the dishes, put that shits away.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Trash, X, Y, and Z.
Do you think she realized how ungrateful that she sounded?
No, they don't.
No, it's more of like I should have known that.
There's guys out there that won't do anything.
There's actually guys that beat the piss out of them.
Yeah, there's guys that'll just beat the fuck out of you for not doing it.
Yeah.
For you not doing it.
I do think that sometimes, like if there was the threat of violence, the girls would act more right.
Yeah, but you can't see we're too nice.
I know.
That's
but I'm just saying, back in the 50s, they would not say a word.
No, you wouldn't even.
They wouldn't say a fucking word. All of a sudden, she would have put those away.
Fucking done, hung up by the day.
Yeah.
I have a hockey.
If we're sitting,
I go home.
Yeah.
We're throwing down. We're throwing down.
Do you ever see? I love those. I love those memes. Do you ever see those memes? And they were like, it's always like, 1950s husband. It's just like a guy beating the piss out of the girl, like a wrestling. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
You've never seen it?
No.
If I ever sat down and ate a meal, and plenty of them with your parents both at the table, and I got up to grab my plate and put it in the sink, your father would immediately tell me to sit back down.
No, he wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he has.
So listen.
Sit down. You're gonna make me look. This is out of his mouth. Sit down. You're gonna make me look bad. She'll do it.
She will. It's different. I get it's different growing up. My only point about this whole thing is like, just be grateful. Someone's trying to help. You got to look at like.
We could have girlfriends on the side.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Brian Walsh. Ever heard of him?
I could have a whole nother girlfriend on the side.
Marco got a kick out of that.
I did.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we're unicorns. That's what we are.
No. We're
unicorns.
I've actually have it under like a lot of people I've talked to was like, I don't know how Sabrina deals with Justin.
I don't care what anybody
because
thinks.
you are as crazy as they get. I feel bad for Sabrina. I feel like you're the girl in that relationship in terms of the craziness.
I don't think so.
I think that you're the crazy one in the situation. Sabrina's probably just like, I don't know where I should put this laundry or where to fold it because Justin's gonna freak out. So I'll just throw it in the
No.
In the
That's what
playpen.
she does, and that's what makes me crazy. There's a difference. Listen.
That's another episode of Bad Brain.
She got a year and a half of me doing everything in the fucking house because
Now she's done. Now you're done?
Because she was pregnant and then she was. Now I just had a postpartum and she got a year and a half of
now
me
you're
doing
done.
everything in the house. Now it's time
It's
for
her turn?
Sabrina to pull her weight.
You sound about as bad as you could be.
No, it's just I
You're
think
demanding blowjobs.
It's a tough
from,
listen.
I didn't
It's a tough
demand.
listen
I
right
didn't
now.
demand a
You wouldn't even watch fucking Wicked without her blowing you.
Whatever.
You do sound a little crazy now.
I don't
you've
think
been talking.
it's- I don't
And you would
think
try
it's
to you hit your kid on camera.
I never hit my kid on
Close.
camera. No, I
People
didn't.
will get nervous.
I don't give a shit what people think. If y'all listening, I don't care what you think about me.
I like that.
I don't care if you like me, hate me, love
hail's
me,
here.
want to see me die. Go fuck yourself. I'll look you dead in the eyes, right to your face. I don't care if you're like my buddy. I'll tell you to go fuck yourself right to your face.
And fuck your mother too.
Yeah, exactly.
Whore.
She's a slut.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Bad
Guys,
Brain.
it was good. This is an original episode. We got
It is an original episode.
back on.
If you listen this far, you're clearly a loser and a degenerate.
huge loser, huge degenerate.
Thank you for tuning into the world's shittiest podcast.
Yes.
It's by far the shittiest.
I mean, this is garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Obviously, we have to say fuck you, fat sucker, because you're a fucking scumbag. You're always hating in the comments.
24/7.
Who's more of a loser?
Thing.
Us doing this podcast or you being a hater in the comments?
And it's like you think I'm fucking. This is why the
He's
kid's
got
single.
nothing going for him.
Nothing. This is
Zero.
why this kid's a fucking buffoon.
What's the
$2.50 parlay with 8 legs.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what
he
he's going
does.
for. And he's got an ex with massive tits.
Delete this.
That's
Delete this.
to win 37
Yeah.
to win 37.50 on
That's
a 12 leg
exactly what it
parlay.
is.
Delete this. We're gonna
You
call
can't
him
even-
delete this from now
If
on.
he hits that egg leg parlay, he can't even afford gold FIFA wings
No,
at the 99.
he can't.
But
He
God
can't.
bless him. He
Not
got
Good
half
thing,
his wings.
Good thing Diet Coke's $1.75 still.
yeah, that's what he's got going for him.
Diet Pepsi.
Pepsi, whatever.
All right, guys. Thank you. Check out Marc Lewis on all fucking platforms.
Shut up, Mark's coming back.
I definitely need the 5 people that listen to this podcast to tune into my shit, please.
Yep,
You know what I'm
please.
saying?
Actually, 6.
Potentially 6. You're right.
It is 6.
No, good to be back. I'll probably be back next week. While I'm off this month from the show, so if they'd have
we'll
me
have him
back,
back.
I'll probably be back and give more shitty takes on the
We
show.
actually have a guest
We
next
do-
week that we
Oh, you
should
do?
probably
We do?
tell
Who is
Nico
it?
about so he can prepare.
He needs to prepare.
Is this somebody Nico needs to prepare for?
Nico
Nico
needs to
told us he needs to prepare for
everybody.
weeks. He said one time. I said
What?
even for Marco.
We
You
actually
don't
have
even
a
prepare
road
for-
game. We have a road game next week.
What's a
What I mean?
this just came up.
This all just happened.
okay? Well, who is it? Do you want to say who it is?
This is how it always goes.
Well, the road game's
Next
in
week
Revere.
you have 7 days.
The road game's in Revere.
For just a heads
You're
up.
getting
Here it is.
7 days.
Thank
That's
you.
a heads up.
But I just love see how like more than we ever get. Oh, we're on the road. Okay.
It's a road game
else?
in
Who is
Revere. You got to tune
Are
in.
you going on Joey Numbers podcast?
No, we're
Joey
no. We're doing our podcast road game.
Going to somebody else
We're doing a road
in
game.
Revere, Massachusetts.
It's gonna
we
be
can't
in
tell you
Revere.
now. Now everyone's thinking about it. Billy Bag's house. That's what
Yeah,
we're going.
we're going to Billy.
Let's go, dude.
We're going to Billy Bags, baby.
Let's go, kid.
That's elite. That's good shit.
All right, you got to tune in next week.
We'll see you
Tune
next week.
All right, see you guys next week.
I might go.